Yo, 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 what is up, everybody? What is up? We are back live and in living color. What is up?
Compliments of the chef.
Oh?
He was so
Back.
glad that he had an emergency
Live.
Geico. And since they saved his bacon, he presents to you a
Let
bacon
me
tart
fix this.
with thick.
Mate, look, I don't need special treatment. I'm just happy
view?
that he's happy.
You're too humble, Mr.
What a
Geico,
week in a
which is why we
sports,
also
though.
present
Am
to
I
you-
right?
And
Am I
don't need special
right?
treatment. Run
What's
of the
up,
milk with
Meg?
cheese.
I'm one away from
talking?
140.6 coins or followers.
Get more savings in service. Get more with Geico.
W.
When tonight's game makes you
You're
hungry,
close to
get
that.
game
It's
day
my
deals from
birthday,
Uber
Tim.
Eats. This
Happy
week's deal from
birthday.
Taco Bell.
Jake
Get a
the
free
Snake,
Crunchwrap
what's
Supreme when you spend
good? How we
$20 or more.
doing?
Order now on Uber Eats.
Happy Sunday, Sunday Fun Day. Next week I won't be live for Sunday Night Football probably because I'll actually be away, unfortunately. So I don't know if you're gonna get many streams this next week coming up.
2 nights of NBA action.
Trying to see if my mic is fine.
NBC Sports celebrating its 20th season of Sunday Night Football.
What a
Welcomes
day. You know
to
what? This was the
following
best Sunday
presentation of the
football.
National Football League.
It might be because the Dolphins weren't playing and I was just able to enjoy all teams. Blue Jays, Blue Jays lose.
And a moment ago, Melissa spoke
Tell
with the
Vladdy,
Commanders quarterback,
Duh,
Jaden Daniels.
Blue Jays lose.
Monday night with a hamstring injury. What, if any, limitations
Oh,
do
the
you have
Commanders
tonight?
wearing
Ain't no limitation. Let me
throwback.
play football.
All right, sounds good. So
You went to
had
the
a magic
Bengals game? Yo, that
season.
game was
Started every
crazy.
game, but you
Top
have
3
already
games of the
missed
day.
3 games this
Easily
season.
going to the
What have you
Bears
learned
game.
From your time on the sideline?
Yeah, I
I'd
think
also
you just have
say
time
I
to
enjoyed
reflect and
watching
feel different ways to
Jaguars
grow.
and
I mean,
Raiders in the
adversity,
second half
God
was
puts us
fire.
through certain situations for a reason. So I feel
And
like he's going
then,
through the situation, kind of reflect and grow.
potentially,
Now I'm back on the field, so we'll see
Either
what
the
happens tonight.
Vikings and
The team
Lions
has lost
game.
3 straight.
Maybe
So how
Vikings
do you
and
turn that
Lions. That
around
was a great
starting
one. That was an
tonight?
Yeah, we
underrated
gotta go
game.
out there and execute. This is a great team that we're playing. They're hot. They're on a roll, so we got to go out
We
there
are
and execute
rooting
and put up a fight.
for the Seahawks today. Let's go, Darnold Seahawks. So, guys, do you think I'm going to win my fantasy game? So I'll give you the rundown. You ready for this? I'm up by 20. I'm projected to win as of now by like less than 10. Maybe around 8. All right. So I got one player left. He has 2. Up by 20. I have Jacoby Brissett tomorrow as my quarterback because they announced he was a starter, so I just decided to roll with him. And then I will be facing Dak Prescott, so it's quarterback versus quarterback tomorrow. And he has Zach Ertz tonight. Will Zach Ertz and Prescott score more than 20 points than Jacoby Brissett? That's the question. Will Jacoby Brissett be able to handle those two? Let me make some predictions for the game. Anyone watch that World Series game yesterday? What an ending to that game. What an ending. That might have been the best World Series ending since the Cubs versus Indians series. Not even joking. That was a fire series. Higgins and Gadsden for Jacobs. Need a tight end. Who are your running backs? It depends who your running backs are. It's hard to get running backs in this fantasy football league these days. Just set up a prediction. Let me know who you got. Commanders or Seahawks. Both teams wearing their throwbacks. Woo! Maybe I might have to get a Seahawks throwback jersey next. This is the only Seahawks jersey I own. Russ.
Jaden Daniels, Cajon High School. Ja'Cory Krosky-Mayer, Arizona.
Ja'Cory.
Luke
Boo.
McCaffrey,
Boo.
Russ. Deebo
Boo.
Samuel, South Carolina. Chris Moore, Cincinnati. Zach Ertz, Stanford.
Larry Tunsil, Divine Tree University.
Chris Paul, Tulsa. Tyler Biadasz, Amherst, Wisconsin.
Say Chris
Sam
Paul.
Cosme, Texas. Josh Conley Jr., Oregon.
There's a big name missing.
Josh Connerly Jr.
Terry McLaurin re-aggravated his quad injury in the loss last Monday night at Kansas City.
Steelers upset.
Of the season.
Wasn't an upset, really.
Daniels, the Commanders.
Everyone knows Daniel Jones is Daniel Jones. Oh, here we go. Jaden Daniels running. About a 3-yard gain. Kaylee, what's going on? Sorry about the loss today.
Winner a couple of years ago at LSU, the offensive rookie
The
of the year.
Panthers, man. The Panthers. Joe Walt, very good. Just can't stay healthy. I saw a dead Blue Jay on the ground this morning. Ironic, as they lost yesterday. Your mic has an echo, does it? Jaden Daniels. Daniels running again. All right, let me fix this echo.
Goes to the 32-yard line. So 2 scrambles shows you
Is there an echo?
As he told Melissa, he's ready to roll.
You're going to see some match
I don't think there
zones
is.
come into this team. Watch
I
the
think
way
he's
these
lying.
linebackers
There's only
jump
one
right
spot
to these
it's
short
coming
routes.
from.
And it's
I need
forcing
JSN to go for 100.
Jake Daniels
Seahawks, you got
already
me?
to pull that ball down. It is a
Overrise. You don't have to
defense
send me
that
200
believes in giving
biddies.
you
What are you
nothing.
doing, man?
They don't want any free passes, any
Hit some
free
plays.
look,
Oh, I
and
had
let
Brock
their
Bowers
pass
too.
rush
And
go to
let me
work.
just tell you, Brock Bowers is daddy. 3rd and 4. Jaden Daniels dropping back. Jaden Daniels looking, fires over the middle, hits Zach Ertz for the first down. Zach Ertz still getting it done.
But a big part of this Commander offense.
At about 40
It
years
was
old.
interesting to get a chance to talk to Cliff Kingsbury, the offensive coordinator for
Brock
the
Bowers,
Commanders,
37,
and
still went
basically he said,
crazy.
Look, Chris, I'm sort of in charge
Absolutely
of what's
nuts.
called on 1st and 2nd down. And then after that,
Yeah, my
Jason's
team
on his own.
in
I go, he
the charity
really is
league
the
dropped
guy when you get into those
189
big
because I
moments
started
that you
both
want him to have a
Colston
little room to
Loveland,
be
who had
creative. You saw it there.
29.8 points, basically 30, and Brock Bowers. I started 2 tight ends and it worked.
Past the 40.
I'm like, you know what? I'm going to be ballsy today. I'm going to start Colston Loveland and Brock Bowers. I think I started Loveland in 2 leagues. I did it twice. I started Loveland in my flex
One
twice
interesting thing now
in
for
2 different
Seattle on
leagues.
Defense, they got Devin Witherspoon, who's a terrific player, Pro Bowler both his years.
Screw
back,
you,
and
so there
Josh
is no
Jobe
echo.
Has done a good job on the outside as well. So to start this game, Reek Woolen, who made
Locker
the Pro
room
Bowl
reaction
as a
to
rookie,
Pats versus
not in the
Falcons.
starting
Too
lineup.
late now since we're now streaming.
Down, keeping it in the air.
Here we go, Debo. Debo.
Flag down as Samuel's down at the 44-yard line. Just 3 in the game.
To beat the
Ernest
record.
Jones,
Cam
the
Little
top
can hit
tackler for Seattle.
the hardest field goals, but he can't hit the easy ones because I know he was
Bill
struggling.
Vinovich, our referee.
foul. Blindside block.
George Pickens. Vlad was crying because the Blue Jays lose. Hey, if you don't want us to say it back to
Yeah,
you,
the
don't
rule
say
used
it
to
at
be,
all.
If you got in on the inside shoulder and sort of
If you
pushed it
can't
back,
take
you
the
got a
heat,
chance
don't bring the
to
heat.
not get that call.
And Tyler Biotish called there. It's kind of changed over the years to where your
I got a
shoulder pads are
49ers
facing
player
back towards
mouth
your goal line
guard?
or the other way. And Biotish, the
They
center,
handed
the
you their
Cowboys.
mouth guard?
That big flag will back it up.
I've
to
never
2nd
heard
and
of that
2nd and
before.
25
Can I
here for
buy
Washington.
Daddy Tua's mouth guard?
Now
With
the pass
saliva?
rush goes to work.
2nd and 25, 2nd and forever. JD5 rolling. He's going to run, take off, gain about 4 yards. It's going to be 3rd and forever. Seahawks have a solid defense.
Boise. Leonard Williams, USC.
He went to Boise?
Texas.
I didn't know DeMarcus Lawrence went to Boise.
Waycross, Georgia.
Kittle.
Devin Witherspoon, Illinois.
Josh. Yo, I'm on cloud 9. You think that loss on Thursday affects me anymore? That game single-handedly got my wish, my dream, a dream that I've had for years. And that's for Chris Greer to get fired. Nothing can faze me after that.
Daniels from the pocket throws it.
And caught by Ertz again. It's going to be short.
8 of it to
4th
the
down.
39, but that's it. And after 1 first down, Washington forced to punt it away.
Punt in and away.
Leonard Williams standing up right in the middle.
Do you want
is
Giants
really
tickets?
The guy that draws most of the double teams. Whenever
It
he's
depends
on
on the
the field.
game.
Good speed inside DeMarcus Lawrence has been a major factor for him as well. But
Never knew
generally,
Tyler
Leonard
was on
Williams is
Google.
the one
Everyone's
that
on
gets all the
Google.
attention
Messi, I
inside.
could find you on Google.
Torrey Horton, rookie's got a
Don't think I
touchdown
can.
on a return against New Orleans this year. Waiting to accept the punt. from Tressway. Veteran,
that's not
terrific
good.
kicker. Backs him up. The fair catch forced.
That is
Horton
not what I was looking
at
for.
the 10-yard line.
By the way,
Terrific
sad
kick.
news. Dylan
52
Raiola
away. Sam
out
Darnold
for the
comes
rest of the
your way
season.
when we come back.
Stuck with Mike McDaniel. McDaniel, they're only keeping him to see how he does this second half. Obviously, if he sucks and doesn't win a single game, I think he has to win like a certain amount of games this second half to be able to stay. Maybe like at least, what do we have, 2 wins? I think he probably has to end with at least a 500 record to stay.
Get 0% APR for 60 months, plus 0 payments
Go
for 90
Hawks.
days on the Tucson or
Meg
Tucson
now
hybrid.
a Hawks
See
fan?
your local Hyundai dealer today.
Introducing
Seeing
Arby's
Darnold
steak
throw a bomb to
nuggets.
JSN,
Perfectly
JSN
seared,
all the
perfectly
way.
smoked. It's like if your favorite
Seahawks, the
steakhouse
Mariners
made nuggets.
should have been champions. The
Is
Blue
Arby's
Jays
your
had
favorite
no right
steakhouse?
to be in that World Series
Arby's.
yesterday.
We have the meats.
I'm Maya.
Big Dumper
and these are my
deserved that.
breasts. From sports bras to minimizer bras, we've had a complicated relationship.
I
And
did
then
see that
I
CJ
found
Stroud
one.
had a concussion.
Breast
Very
cancer.
sad.
During treatment, I asked about Kisqali, a pill that can help reduce my risk of cancer returning. Now, I have a new perspective on what
Falcons
matters.
by 1.
Kisqali with an aromatase inhibitor is for adults with stage 2 and 3
No,
HR
sir.
positive, HER2
Ricardo
negative
was
early breast
good.
cancer with a high risk of recurrence. Kisqali may cause serious skin reactions, liver problems, and low white blood cell
We're gonna
counts
lose
that may
out.
result in serious infections. Life-threatening
And then
lung problems
McDaniel's
and abnormal
done.
heartbeats can occur. Your doctor should
McDaniel
test your heart and
will
blood
be a
before
very
and during
good
treatment.
offensive
Tell your doctor
coordinator.
if you have new or
I
worsening
don't think
cough,
he's a
chest
head
pain,
coach
or
material.
dizziness. Before
If it
taking
was up
Kisqali,
to
tell your
me,
doctor all
I
your
would
medical
move
conditions, medicines you
McDaniel
take, and if you're breastfeeding,
to
pregnant, or
offensive
planning to be, as it
coordinator
can
and
harm
bring in a
unborn
new
baby.
head coach.
Common side
But
effects include
highly
nausea,
doubt
headache, and
McDaniel
tiredness.
would
I'm
actually
doing
take a
more today
demotion
to
with the
help
team.
protect my tomorrow because I'm
So
more
at
than
that
just
point,
breast
you just
cancer.
gotta let him go.
So my
Let him go flourish as an offensive coordinator elsewhere. He'll probably go back to the Niners like Robert Saleh.
They'll match it with their lowest price guarantee, and they do.
He'll probably be looking for an offensive coordinator after this season.
Lowe's helps you get more holiday for less.
Lowe's.
Sunday Night Football is brought to you by Hyundai.
Heat
Welcome
beating
to more
LeBron
of the
tonight.
all-new
LeBron is
Hyundai
not
Palisade
playing, so
Hybrid.
yes.
And by T-Mobile. One was the number
Talk
2
about
pick of his
LeGoat
draft,
like
the other
that?
the number 3 pick of his draft. Jaden Daniels had an opening drive. Now it's Sam Darnold's turn. After Sam started with the Jets in 2018.
Rivas.
Been a few stops, as Chris alluded to at the top.
And that
Now
catch
he
by
is
Andy
in
Page
year one in
is
Seattle and
catch of the century.
his good play from a year ago when he was with the Minnesota Vikings. A nice punt by Tressway, back Seattle
Dolphins
up.
need a new
Seahawks
quarterback.
start at their own
Who would
10.
you draft this year?
Kenneth Walker's the back.
Assuming we don't get the number 1 pick. Fernando Mendoza probably going number 1.
To the 16-yard line.
I would take Lenore Sellers, to be honest. I like Lenore Sellers.
Career for Darnold. He's 40 and 40.
Lenore Sellers,
Fourth team in 4 years.
I'd be
It was
fine
a
with
rough
Dante
finish.
Moore, too.
The last regular season game and then the playoff game. In
No
Minnesota.
Ty Simpson.
But
I don't think Ty Simpson's going to be good at all in the NFL. I think he's going to be buns.
Comfort for Mike McDonald and the brain trust of the Seahawks to bring
Darnold!
Slant
Oh.
inside is complete. Just shy of the
Blue Jays, you know who we're hiring as our next head coach? Dabo Sweeney.
On the season for the rookie
How many
out of
jerseys do you
Colorado
have?
State.
Someone counted, actually, on the last video I
Darnold
dropped.
just surveying
My
the
jersey collection
field.
video. I think he said it was
man
around like
coverage. He got to
55.
pick whatever he wanted to pick on that one, and for a team that's thin at wide receiver, seeing Torrey Horton make that
Dylan
first
Longren?
catch, that's big.
Who?
Both teams thin
Carson
receiver
Beck.
tonight.
Please
The
no.
star receiver for Seattle.
Please, God, no. Keep Carson
Takes the
Beck
run for
away
the
from
first
the
down.
Dolphins. I don't even want him on the Canes anymore.
With the third-year man out of Ohio State on the move.
Clemson got screwed by the trash
Superstar.
refs.
There's no other way
They've
to
been
say it.
trash
He
all
leads
season.
The National Football League by almost 100 yards coming into tonight, and he has been sensational. He
Even
said
if the
he just basically
refs weren't
made up his
helping
mind.
Duke, they'd probably
He
still
wanted to
lose.
be the best receiver in football.
He would be
went
like
and told
Urban
Mike
Meyer.
McDonald,
That's
his
why I
head
don't want
coach,
Dabo
as
Sweeney.
much, and he's backed it up.
Dabo Sweeney, I don't think he leaves Clemson. I think they keep him.
This season.
If I could hire any head coach.
Darnold.
Ooh, oh, what a catch. Torrey Horton. Horton getting involved today as Cooper Kupp is not playing. What'd you do for Halloween?
Offense number 40. 15-yard penalty. Repeat first down.
I was getting drunk after I heard Chris Greer got fired. Best Halloween of all time. I think baseball happened that night, right? I definitely, if Game 6 happened on Halloween, then I was definitely watching Game 6 at night. I kind of forget what happened in between. Coach Prime? Give me Coach Prime, trade for Shador, bring in Shiloh Sanders, we'll be good. The Patriots should have lost today, Gonzo. If Penix wasn't an idiot and took the intentional grounding penalty, they would have won. And their stupid kicker. Oh, JSN. JSN, baby.
Some of the penalty yards back. Here's the rest of the Seahawk offense.
I already got everything on my Christmas list. Chris Greer fired. That's all I wanted. Kenneth Walker, ranked 3rd on PFF out of all running backs, and they rather use Charbonnet. I have the Dolphins rivalry jersey.
North Dakota State.
North Dakota State. Parker Romo is a bum, and they cut Younghoe Koo for that, man.
Jake Bobo, the other receiver, also
justice for Younghoe Koo.
Called up from the practice squad, and you might get
flag on the Seahawks.
Offense number 72.
Bill should have lost. It's all right. They'll lose in the playoffs.
Right tackle Lucas.
And we're seeing, Mike, a lot
favorite quarterback in the NFL or college? NFL, Daddy too, of course.
Right? They've struggled a little
college?
bit running inside, put up numbers.
Dylan Raiola, baby. Dylan Raiola is that guy.
Are a very weak team outside the edge.
If I could draft any quarterback in the entire pool of college football, I would take Dylan Raiola. That guy has that it factor.
His first year as Seattle's offensive coordinator.
2nd and 17.
Switch up the back, Zach Charbonnet.
Charbonnet now in the backfield. Darnold to JSN. JSN, huge gainer. Going to be 3rd and short coming up.
He has been busy in the early
9 plus 10, 21.
On the first 5 Seattle
has
plays.
the toughest knees of all time.
To some extent, everybody wants to be Travis Kelce, right? Just get down here, turn around, give me a free 15 yards.
Do his farts smell good? Because Daddy Tua's does.
For a receiver, you don't get that all that often, especially if you're
JSN,
the receiver in the National
top 3 wide receiver in the league.
Very creative ways to just try and get him the ball.
I don't know if I could bump him over to Puka, because when Puka plays, man, nobody better than Puka right now.
Bobby Wagner looks over and sees those Seattle uniforms. He used to wear those.
One-on-one, give me Iguodala. Darnold over the middle.
Inside, and it's lost.
He fumbled, but Barner retrieves it back. That's a catch. And the run. First down. He do a therapy session for me and the Clemson Tigers. What's their record? What's the Clemson Tigers record?
Didn't like it. He wanted to take a look outside. That was choice number 3.
Shit, the Ducks scored on us again.
His
Fudge.
feet will mirror each of those choices.
Washington fans,
we're about to lose to the freaking Ducks. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go, Kenneth. Kenneth Walker's so good. 3 and 5.
First down at the 32-yard line. They showed the replay on the big board. Fans were trying to throw challenge flags that they don't have.
They cannot allow this to happen defensively. If you allow Kenneth Walker to get on the edge of your defense, you are going to have an awful night on defense. They came in, their game plan, they knew what they had to stop. They knew what the issue was, and they have not been able to stop it yet.
That was the previous play, the punch out after the second step and then making that 3rd, so he had it in time. Walker, Frankie Louvu along for the ride to the 26-yard line. Here's the rest of that Washington defense.
Jake Martin, Cherokee Trail High School. Duran Payne,
Rico Dowdle, when he's the starter,
Von Miller, Texas A&M.
for sure top 5.
Washington State.
Chase and Pickens at wide receiver. Pickens is good when he ain't the number 2 behind
Michigan. Jeremy Reeves,
CD Lamb.
Fort Myers, Florida. Trey Amos,
Bates at kicker.
Rough first half of the season for this defense.
Bates.
They gave up
Dello started Vidal. I don't think he did anything, though.
Kansas City last
Chase
week.
Brown with 14 targets.
This Seattle play has gotten at least a half dozen yards.
Crazy. Absolutely insane.
Stop at the 23-yard line, just short of the first down, is Walker's second round pick
D1
back in
Tua will
2022.
never be trash. Did I watch Saturday night's main event? I did. I took a look at it this morning. My boy CM Punk, now the champion. Didn't expect Jey Uso to win.
Is the fact they're playing him under center. And they're getting the running
Jade
game going,
Cargill,
and they can go
hopefully
play
she's
action.
way
It really
better as a
fits
heel
into
because she was terrible as a face, baby face.
AJ Barner comes up there.
Drew McIntyre should have won. Bullshit that he keeps losing. I need justice for Drew McIntyre, bro. They're doing him so dirty.
False start. Offense number 67. 5-yard penalty. Still third down.
Didn't know you were a wrestling fan? Who isn't?
People in Philadelphia are saying
Real question is, who
it's not as
isn't
easy as it looks.
a wrestling fan?
AJ Barner up underneath.
Should
the
Dolphins
center.
draft Caleb
Obviously, that
Downs?
snap count's a little different.
No, I don't think a safety is worth a top 5 pick.
In his high school background, every tight end who played quarterback.
You have to get one of those premium positions, whether it's quarterback, a tackle on the O-line, or an edge rusher. I would focus on one of those 3 positions.
Washington
over the middle, Kenneth Walker, first down.
Walker was
There we go,
contacted.
Kenneth.
He's down there. That's not
With
anything of
Clemson.
value there as Martin picks it up.
Blue
It is
Jays,
a
did
first
you
down
see
for the Seahawks in the red zone?
Saturday night's main
Pressure
event?
all the way around, and here's where the coverage has to come from. And really no
Seahawks
chance
son,
whatsoever.
Sam
Walker, too
Darnold
good.
is
Once you square him
so
up at that
himmy,
point,
bro.
There's no help anywhere with that cover 0. That's just
Give me
pitch
Sam
and catch.
Darnold over
read by
Lamar Jackson. Sam Darnold's better than Lamar.
Nice opening drive for Seattle, even with a 15-yard
First
penalty.
and 10.
This is play 11.
Darnold over the middle.
Smith and Jigba contacted flag.
Flag, easy. Easy, let's see.
Marshawn Lattimore there in coverage.
I will also be in Florida this next week. I think I'm leaving. When am I leaving?
Pass interference. Defense number 2.
I think Saturday. So I'm leaving for the airport early Saturday morning.
What's happening to this Commander's defense?
I'll be heading
is
to
they're
my
not doing a great
grandparents'
job
house.
getting pressure on
Then
the
I'll
road.
be
So
driving
they're having
to
blitz.
Miami for
And they've
Dolphins
given
versus
up
Bills. I'll be
22
at the
big
game.
plays already. So they came into
Probably
this
stay in
game and they
Miami
were
a
gonna
couple
try
of
to make
days.
some adjustments to not give up as many big plays.
So yeah, I
But
will be at the
consistently,
Dolphins game
what they
next.
found that is if they
I am
don't
going
blitz,
the
they
Dolphins
don't
versus
get
Bills.
pressure.
I
They
will
don't
be
get
there.
Pressure, they get picked apart in zone defense.
Still showing my support. Gonna get drunk
But tremendous
pre-game
pressure on Marshawn,
with the rest of the
Lattimore,
Finns fans,
Trey
so I
Amos,
don't know exactly what's going to happen at the
all
game.
those guys, that's tough.
May just wear my H-hand jersey.
Decimated at the wide receiver and the defensive front. in terms
Thoughts
of
on
injuries.
Simpsons Fortnite?
First and goal, Seattle.
Is he?
From the 3.
Is the Simpsons in? What kind of hand? Something happened on the handoff.
Jeremy Reeves will not let him get there. The veteran safety stepped in after Will Harris went out with a broken leg. Good stop there.
Mike, one of the other things that we've talked about is the fact that Cooper Kupp is not in the lineup. And Cooper Kupp is like having another guard out there. He is the guy that digs out those safeties and some of those goal line and short yardage runs. So not only missed in the passing game, but in that run blocking game as well.
Drive that has taken half the quarter. And Darnold rolling, throwing.
Touchdown! Torrey Horton! I knew he was going to be a steal for the Seahawks. Knew it. Darnold, so himmy, bro. So himmy.
Beyond Washington and a Seahawk touchdown.
Pass interference. Defense number 23. Penalties declined. Resulting play. Touchdown.
I've been saying steal of the draft. I have a toxic relationship with Clemson. Can you please help? Well, you got to get rid of your quarterback, Cade Klubnik. Very disappointing this year, and I mean very disappointing. I thought he was going to be like a top 5 pick in the NFL draft after this year, but
clutch performance when you have receivers out. You have a Torrey Horton step up like that as a rookie.
Dabo Sweeney. He ain't him anymore. He needs Deshaun Watson back. Can you say, that guy is built like a meatball? And yes, I'm talking about Drake May. He's built like a meatball. Like Alejandro Kirk.
7 points for Seattle.
The darkness of bipolar depression made me feel like I was losing interest in the things I love. Then I found a chance to let in the light.
Discover Capilita. Unlike some medicines that only treat bipolar 1, Capilita is proven to deliver significant symptom relief from both bipolar 1 and 2 depression.
Dompish was good!
Movement disorders and weight gain.
Dude, they screwed our boy Drew McIntyre yesterday. He should have won the title. We don't want to see Cody Rhodes as the champion anymore. Drew McIntyre deserves a world title run.
Report fever, confusion, stiff muscles, which may be life-threatening, or
it's bullshit.
Movements, which may be permanent. High cholesterol and
at least my boy CM Punk won.
Sugar, which may be fatal.
So they got that right.
Sleepiness, dizziness,
John Cena should have won at SummerSlam.
These aren't all the side effects.
Facts. I'm gonna be so pissed if they make John Cena lose his final match. Everyone wants to see John Cena win. No one wants to see him go out as a loser. I miss Landry.
Once
I know.
Mindy heard about Walmart's Black Friday deals, she called on an old friend, one who loved a good steal.
I was at SummerSlam, went to both nights. Night 1 and night 2. I had to. Had to see John Cena for the final time, and I wanted to see my boy CM Punk. I never saw him wrestle live.
Everyone comfy? Or the rugged off-road capability?
Who do you think John Cena's final opponent gonna be?
It's the all-new
I'm hoping it's Edge. Definitely not. It'll probably be Gunther.
They say they see a twinkle in my eye.
If I had to guess. Give me Joe Hendry. You go on the Jets Fins, I got my tickets. I'll probably go still. Yeah. I usually just go to have a good time. Even though the team underperforming. You know what? At least Chris Greer is out of there. You still play Fortnite? I haven't had time to.
Check the map.
Maybe during the off season. During the off season, I'll have more time to play video games.
By Walmart.
Yes, sir. Let's do it. I don't know if they have a huge Dolphins tailgate still, but if they do that, maybe I'll head over there before the game.
Northwest Stadium here in Landover. Got a long look at
I haven't bought my tickets yet. I'm going to wait until the price continues to drop. It'll probably be like $15 by the time that week comes around.
On the kickoff here, at least one of them, Jalen Lane, with a touchback.
Stop spamming Drake May in the chat. I don't want to see that stupid name anymore. How's your relationship with your teams? Well, let's see. Dolphins, very toxic.
Came over to the sideline. The athletic training staff was
Devils, pretty good for now. But they continue losing. We might have to downgrade it to it's complicated. Heat, solid.
It has just been that spot.
And Yankees, terrible.
Mentioned earlier, Terry McLaurin
maybe in its complicated stage.
Noah Brown has missed the
Luke McCaffrey ruled out with a shoulder injury. All right, 1st and 10, Seahawks up 7-0 on the Commanders. Commanders, time for y'all to score on this drive. They should also start running the ball with Bill more. They don't give Bill the ball enough. Bengals versus Bears, game of the week. Easily game of the week. I got Seahawks winning, repping the jersey. Want to see my team's relationship? Sure. What's your relationship with the Blue Jays?
We got a T-shirt with Bill written all over the front of it.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
That's nice.
Yeah.
I got nothing. Great. He's the 25th and final running back taken in the draft last spring. Fake it to him, Daniels.
Here we go. Daniels running. Almost for the first.
They come down a couple yards shy of the first down at the 28-yard line. So no receiving throw, missing of several receiving threats. Jaden Daniels has been busy on the ground. 4 runs in 8 plays.
Sometimes this match stuff is a good thing, sometimes not. Watch the way they run out of here, and when Daniel sees that, he's going to take off and run. So that match, when they turn their back like that, there's opportunities.
Who do you hate more, Blue Jays, Bills? Bills, without a doubt.
Seattle shows pressure. They bring 5. Daniels flips it.
What a catch by Zach Ertz. If they call it a catch. Nick Immanwori, great defense, just a better play. Bengals game of the year. I will be coming out with my mid-season awards this upcoming week as we have officially hit the halfway mark.
5-yard penalty from the previous spot. Automatic first down.
Defensive holding on Nick Immanwori.
Nick Immanwori, I remember watching him out of South Carolina. He is a big, strong, fast.
Kyle Pitts.
He was one of those guys
Kyle
that
Pitts.
do everything as far as
Kyle
testing
Pitts
is
saw
concerned.
him. He's going to be a
Good
Dolphin
matchup
next
on
year.
tight end.
CPA.
High pick, 35th overall pick of the draft. He's been good so far.
Here we go. Bill.
Krosky Merritt gets past 35.
I'll tell you why Kyle Pitts is going to be on the Dolphins next year. We currently wouldn't have a tight end on the roster. Darren Waller's a free agent after this year. Will they bring him back? Who knows?
Yeah, and if you've got a T-shirt, you can call him
Which
Bill.
means Kyle Pitts. You really think the Falcons are going to re-sign him? No chance. No chance. Jim Kelly, 10 times better than Josh Allen. You know, I was saying earlier while watching the games that the quarterback play isn't as good as it used to be. I think back in the day, quarterbacks were so much better than today's quarterbacks. I don't even think it's remotely close.
What a play by Witherspoon there, huh? There's Jackson Smith and Jigba. He's had a few what a plays.
Inter Miami lose game 2.
This is what Devin Witherspoon can
it's
do
because
for a team. This
we have a
looked like it was
shitty
gonna bust
roster
for some big yardage
and just Messi and
slowed
Suarez.
down,
That's it.
waited for his help and left them short of the first down.
Excited for Miami Hurricanes men's and women's college basketball? Definitely. The Cavender twins gonna lead us to the chip.
3rd and short, looking for space. It's McNichols, and he gets stopped by that Seattle front. So the Seahawks
Other than the Blue Jays.
Byron Murphy in there.
Yeah, like
others. They keep Washington short as we
the
get
Lakers.
to the end of a
We actually face your Lakers tonight.
Opening quarter.
I
Seattle
sub.
7,
Appreciate it.
Sunday Night Football.
Only
continues.
way we trade Waddle is if a first-round pick is given to us. That's it. If you don't like it, then screw off. You ain't getting Waddle.
WhatsApp. Everyone here? Yep. Everyone on the WhatsApp group got the event invite and the location change.
Great.
This Adam is not.
Is everybody here? No one showed up.
Well, I texted the group. We moved it to your place.
But with all the RSVP texts, no one noticed the location change. This party was a huge. This
Number one
is just a
YouTuber.
tiny.
My man.
Sorry, Larry.
There's no one hiding.
I hate Josh Allen. Do you? Of course. The Heat beating the Lakers tonight. I would not trade Waddle though, which is why I would give a ridiculous price for him, because we don't want to get rid of him.
And a bottomless drink, all for just $10.99. So if you're McDone with tiny overpriced burgers, just come to Chili's. This Chili's 3 for me is the best.
Favorite sport to watch? NFL football. There is nothing like an NFL Sunday. Nothing like it. Cinema. 6-7.
Find your next holiday story at Macy's.
Short on nothing, big on weekend.
Tyler Shaw, Josh Allen, Tyler Shaw for sure. The
Maybe he's afraid of commitment.
What a game that was. Jags
to me. Bridgewater, you're
and Raiders.
Bridgewater, back up, listen.
Brock Bowers. I wish I had him in fantasy.
But at least there's Progressive to
Golden
protect your
Knight's
home
been
and
looking
auto.
pretty good. Jack Eichel been a stud this year.
From the network that brought
I
you
went to
the
Chargers
offensive
versus Titans in Nashville. My first NFL game. Hey, my Chargers won. Nice. You said it was your first game?
Honestly.
Hey, at least you got a win in your very first game, unlike me.
Honest Dave, Bill.
I started off with an L against the Jets.
Abraham Lincoln Collins.
Dolphins versus Jets, my very first game.
Things America finds out.
It was
Mike Tirico, Chris Collins.
It was Landry's rookie year, and Lamar Miller had a long run for a touchdown. Still remember it.
Less than a yard. Washington has the offense out there. You see the success they had.
I think Geno Smith was the quarterback at the time. It was Geno Smith
coming out to go for it
versus Tannehill. That was the quarterback battle. 4th and inches. Commanders going for it. Jane Daniels. On the run. He's going to throw it to his tight end, 87, whoever that is.
Nice looking play for Washington to the 48-yard line.
To the 48.
And they'll keep the drive alive.
Yeah, Darnold. Darnold.
This is the difference maker. When you have
biggest
a guy
upset,
that can make these
gotta be
kind of plays
Panthers
the way
versus
that Jaden Daniels
Packers, right?
You can't play defense
at
the same
Lambeau.
way. You can't
losing to the Panthers.
All
Who
your
loses
defense
to the
inside
Panthers?
and stop the tush push and all that.
Is Caleb Williams a top 3 clutch quarterback? Not after one game, nah.
Opportunities against Kansas City.
I'd say I like the yellow sleeve. I F with that Debo.
40-yard line.
I'd say the 3 most clutch quarterbacks are Daddy Tua, Patrick Mahomes,
from his own fellow defensive
and Mitchell Trubisky.
Training staff right there on the spot to check out Job. Took a real direct shot.
To the Browns and Panthers. They lose. They play down to their competition. So that means the Dolphins should have had the Packers on their schedule because that was a guaranteed win for us.
Ty Okada's.
I want Tannehill to return. Be lit.
And you know when it's Deebo Samuel on the edge, you've got to bring
I'll take Daddy Tannehill.
Deebo's such a strong, powerful runner still.
Throwback.
So Reek Woolen will come in. You mentioned Chris, he was not out there at the beginning of the game.
I'm a day one Daddy Russ fan. Day one.
So it is keep an eye on these guys' time. But those are
day one Daddy Russ.
Washington. They have to win this game for them. Jaden Daniels, Deebo Samuel. Those have got to be the 2 primary guys. We'll throw Zach Ertz in there as well.
Daddy Tua owns Josh Allen. He's going to prove it next week when I go and watch the game. What do you think will win the NFC North? Rock, thank you for the $2.
This is Washington's 14th.
I'm still going to say the Lions.
Toss and right in the middle of it, nothing going on with Krosky Merritt.
I'm still going Lions here.
With Derek Hall.
Not really a believer in Jordan Love anymore.
The one thing you will see out of Seattle is they stay on the move up front. And so for
Bears, great
line,
win, but I don't know if I could trust them yet. Still the first-year head coach.
That hole is, but you could tell
and a young team.
Anticipation was that they were going to cut that thing.
And then
back
Vikings,
to the
you
right
can't really trust. Jay here with Carson.
Have to stay on that path.
Just
Whatever
yet.
they call, you got to stay on that path.
And that's what you're talking about.
I'm going to go Lions.
Up front. How good
Russ,
Seattle has been.
Daddy Russ, baby.
Against the run, 3rd and 2. Bring in extra bodies. Daniels, flag.
People today won't realize how good Seahawks Russell Wilson really was. Brought his team to the Super Bowl 2 years straight.
Came off asking for the foul.
Should have won an MVP.
Face mask. Offense number 75. 15-yard penalty. Repeat 3rd down.
If you want to see prime Russ, go back, watch the NFC Championship game between the Packers and Seahawks. It is one of the greatest comebacks in NFL history in the playoffs.
Throwing helmets off.
Go watch that game. That game was crazy.
Get it done one way or another.
Protecting his guy, that's for sure.
That's when you realize that Russ was him.
That's the third 15-yard penalty on the offense. In the first 17 minutes
Orioles
of this
F.
one.
I can't believe how bad the Orioles were after how good of a
season
season they had last year. Picked off!
Did he get the second foot down? Yes, he did.
Oh, they called it a pick! What a play. What a catch.
It was Devin Witherspoon with the corner pressure, and Ty Okada able to go up.
Devin Witherspoon bringing the pressure. Was he in bounds? One.
It's his first career pick.
Yep,
and
he's good.
It is Seattle ball.
Yep. Wow, what a catch.
When you grow up out here, you learn to tell facts.
Seahawks Russ so goated. Seahawks, I was just telling everybody how great Russ was back in the Seattle days.
AT&T's America's first network, and it's still the best. That's not me talking. That's the scoreboard. Just the fastest, most reliable network. Ain't that right, Graham? When you compare, there's no comparison. Plain talk, strong signal, nothing better.
No Ty
Gary,
Simpson.
Used car shopping can't hurt you.
But what if I overpay?
Come out and I'll show you a better way.
Well, show me, Carfox.
Please,
Knowing how
no.
a car's accident history impacts price means you don't have to overpay.
Believe
No fear,
it.
just Fox.
Believe
Say show me
it.
at Carfax.com.
Sometimes
NFC South, that's going to the Bucks for sure.
But thanks to Sky Rizzy, I'm free
They'll
to
win
bare
even
my
without
skin.
Mike Evans.
With Sky Rizzy, I saw dramatically clearer skin. And many people
How's
were
Zach Ertz doing right now?
100% plaque-free. Sky Rizzy is just 4 doses a year after 2 starter doses.
Don't use if allergic. Serious allergic reactions, increased infections, or lower ability to fight them may occur. Before treatment, get checked for infections and TB. Tell your doctor about any flu-like symptoms or vaccines.
Another player Dello has on his team is injured.
Now's the time. Ask your doctor about Sky Rizzy, the #1 dermatologist prescribed biologic.
Love the
in
content.
psoriasis.
Red Stripes, thank
Learn
you.
how AbbVie can
F
help
the
you
Red
save.
Sox, right?
Old Navy presents Jingle Jam.
Be a Chargers fan? Absolutely not. I saw Joel get carted off that field. They're cooked now. Joel is the best player in the Chargers offense, and they might have lost him for the
with a
season.
Sensational play, making the catch of the night so far, and we're going to see the corner blitz come from the outside.
Any thoughts on Bills Chiefs? The Bills are very good at winning meaningless games. They're the kings of that. I mean, they're 0-4 in the Super Bowl, have 0 Super Bowl championships for a reason.
By a safety.
They never win the important games.
And he has been celebrating on
Tua
the
or
sideline
Mahomes?
ever
You're really
since.
making me decide between
Perfectly
two
done,
goats?
and
I can't do
deservedly
that.
so.
And that toe just down before the elbow.
Eat, sleep, dream of Daddy Tua, repeat.
Backup DB who's there with his mouth open like,
Eat,
come on,
sleep,
look at that.
dream of Daddy Tua,
Darnold,
repeat.
6 for 6 on the opening
Darnold
drive. Stays perfect.
to
Smith
JSN.
right around
Oh,
the 42-yard line.
disgusting.
Pickup of 18 and a Seattle first down.
But Mike, that is a situation, again, they've been running the football all over Washington. So what do? Back underneath center, first down, you go bootleg. It's the reason their numbers are astronomical when they do throw the ball on early downs. #1 in the National Football League, because you have to play that run so hard and you're not ready for those bootlegs.
Zach Charbonnet, nothing. This Washington defense needs somebody to step up. The veteran Eddie Goldman, now a decade in the league, no game.
Can you not stream the game?
We're starting to see
Are you
some
end
of
this
those
stream?
big guys coming in there, because what you have to do against
Jeremiah
Seattle
Smith, did you see that one-handed
is
catch
you
he
have
made?
to stop the run. You have to play the run. Or
Future
they won't
Dolphin.
do anything else.
So
They'll just
excited.
Run it and run it. And so now you get that one big play and you come back with a stop. Here's your opportunity for
Thanks for the follow. Keep hitting that follow button. Continue subscribing. Some lit content coming very soon in Florida at the Dolphins game live when we obliterate Josh Allen.
First down is the pushing and shoving. Lattimore. Oh, got to be careful there right in front of the Seattle bench. as he took the extra push at Arroyo. Everybody separates. And we'll have third down. I'm glad you said that because
I'm going to do
21st in the league.
Red Stripes, that was for you? Yes, sir, my guy.
Dynamic, unbelievable running game.
That was a great game to attend.
Schedule all the time.
Did I tell you that Clint Kubiak was the offensive coordinator?
The Chiefs should have won, though.
No, that name alone will tell you everything.
That lives in Canada? Who?
Dad Gary, head coach.
Who do you hate that lives in Canada?
Terrific coordinator as well. Charbonnet up the middle.
I've been to Canada once. Other than overpriced IHOP, I enjoyed my time in Canada. Just lower your pricing at your IHOPs.
He will.
You'll see the
my pancakes were like $20.
But so many times when you start trying to come after the passer, it creates opportunities. And Kenneth Walker is the guy with the speed.
Is my league cooked? One of the guys has JSN and Puka. Depends who's his running back duo. You know what? It don't even matter. Fantasy football is based off of luck. Last year, I had Lamar Jackson. I had, who was the offensive player? I didn't have Saquon. No, wait. I had Lamar, Jamar Chase, Amon-Ra St. Brown, and Nico Collins. And we still couldn't win.
And the rugged Chevy Colorado. And the powerful Chevy Silverado HD. And the uncompromising Chevy Silverado EV. With the Chevy Trail Boss family, dependability comes standard. And Chevrolet, together let's
Why'd you start doing YouTube? I was bored during COVID.
It's gonna be loud as Las Vegas and Denver go toe-to-toe.
Always had a passion for video making.
Thursday night football.
Know what I mean?
Only on Prime.
Which country? The Blue Jays lose. COVID. Seahawks, we gotta run it back with those live streams on my back porch.
Looks like we're walking. We'll get him at halftime.
And what was that game we played? It was Kahoot. We gotta play some more Kahoot.
This is Tom.
We gotta bring back the Kahoot sections. Those were lit.
And fast. Luckily, AI mode in Google search can help him hatch a plan. It's gotta be quick, and it's gotta be... yeah. That should do it. Phew. Things were getting dicey there for a moment. But now, everything's gravy.
Josh Allen to the Dolphins.
Plenty of quick getaway?
No. I want to win a Super Bowl, not be mediocre.
The finest luxury fragrances are now exclusively available at your local store. Unstoppable's unlimited collection makes everything smell.
NFL quiz, yes sir, yes sir. Was it an NFL quiz?
Laundry scent feed so you can smell unstoppable.
Probably did a bunch of NFL actually.
Tonight's SNF sites are provided
Matt
by
Jones,
Nationwide.
no thank you.
Sites anywhere, all the monuments, Jefferson. Martin
We got
Luther
Quinn
King
Ewers,
Jr.
baby.
Memorial, the Lincoln Memorial, and this great view.
It's gonna.
The steps of the Jefferson Memorial across the Washington Memorial.
The Vikings game.
To get out and get a walk and a run.
Cinema. That one-handed catch by Jay Jets. So himmy.
Good news, walking off under his
Oh,
own
come
power.
on.
Athletic
Devils
train
down
staff will be
3-0.
Darnell Savage, seventh-year man out of Maryland, his replacement.
Yep.
And the
Jake
Seahawks
Allen.
on a roll, 16 plays, 9 first downs. Darnold's 8
Losing
of 8.
to the Ducks, bro.
They operate from the Washington 27.
Charbonnet handoff. Charbonnet, about a 6-7 yard run.
1 yard line. 5-6 yards here is keeping them in control of the game plan.
Your
A third
all
of the way through this
sport
one.
So
bandwagon, that would be
up, right? It looks like the same plays.
that would be if they were a
come out here, kick
what would
it
be
out,
considered a
start getting
bandwagon for
aggressive, line
football.
up the field, kick that guy out of there. And
I guess Chiefs
this looks
right
easy
now,
what they're doing so far.
but all time it's probably either Cowboys, Steelers,
Second and 4. Pitch.
and who
Charbonnet
else?
trying to
Cowboys,
get to the edge of
Steelers, maybe
Washington.
Patriots.
Won't let him do that. It was Jeremy Reeves running up from that safety spot. Shut it down, Bobby Wagner.
Animal Facts, thank you for the $5. Did you know that Caleb Williams has more receiving touchdowns than the Buffalo Bills Super Bowls? Now I do. Of course.
He is just throwing his body around and trying to create some real collisions, and now he's giving his team
The loyalty of city.
Now they have to create
We
some
only
pressure
have one
because
sports
you gotta
team in
drop
New
back and throw the
Jersey,
football.
and
They're
that's
no
the
longer at
Devils.
Center, no longer to the threat of
That's
the
it.
Juan Martin injured a couple of plays ago. Back in. It's 3rd and 8.
And don't you dare say the Giants and Jets. They refuse to call themselves Jersey. Torrey Horton going off 2-touchdown game
in the first 2 quarters.
Torrey Horton. This game's so over.
Wow, number 2 is now a trend.
Steal the draft.
Torrey Horton, what
Torrey
a
Horton's like
release
that.
at the line of scrimmage he had against
2
Mike
catches,
Sanderson.
2
Watch
touchdowns.
this is game, set, and match right now.
Look at that.
It
Look
is
at that.
over.
What a
There is
route.
no chance
Who is that?
they're
Number
stopping
0?
that
Is that
play, and
Igbenogany?
Sanderson
That's
is
not
sort of one of
Igbenogany.
those young, hot corners coming in, played well last year. No chance.
Oh, wait,
on
that's the
that.
TikTok guy, I think.
Jason Myers on for the extra point.
Josh Allen
The Michael
sucks.
Dixon hold.
What would you do for a Klondike bar?
By the rookie Horton, we have a penalty marker down on this extra point.
Zach Ertz with 2 catches on the day. Now I'm up by 18. Jeremy McNichols.
On that one, and he's still trying to walk
When
it
will the
off.
Dolphins win a playoff game? Next year, now that Chris Greer's no longer in the building.
He's running into the kicker.
Chris Greer
So
has
the
been
point
here
will stand,
since
and it's
2000
14-0
and didn't win a
Seattle.
single playoff game. He was the cancer inside the Dolphins organization.
The season. He's got 2 tonight. And Seattle leads in Washington 14-0.
What's up, Carl Nation? It's your #1 broker with the best full-service wealth management skills in the biz.
Actually, I'm seeing something from Schwab.
Uh-oh. Yeah, Schwab lets you invest and trade on your own.
And if you want, they can even manage it for you.
Not to mention, Schwab has a team of specialists for taxes, insurance, and estate planning, all with low fees.
We're experiencing technical difficulties.
Carl.
Donuts. I actually have a donut upstairs.
Schwab.
Donuts. Donuts.
That's hilarious.
There's 6, 7, 4, 1, negative 67.
Say I get you, Etsy.
I think that's it. Wow. Donuts. Donuts. I'm actually going to one of the college basketball events. It's like something happening at Madison Square Garden. I was asked to go, so I got a ticket. I think I'm seeing like 2 games. It's like the Gators versus someone, and then
And on NFL Network,
I think UConn's playing. UConn's playing someone. Maybe Florida versus UConn. I don't know. But I know I'm seeing Florida, UConn, and 2 other
Daniel Jones
teams.
and the Colts are looking to build on their hot start.
About to be a movie.
It's Sunday
Watching 2 of your
morning
lives
football.
goated.
Snooze off. Game on. Falcons. Colts. Next Sunday at 9:30 Eastern. Only
I have
on
a question.
NFL Network.
Ask away, sir.
Cheer for me at my new school. You can get all the attention you want. Damn.
The Commanders,
Can I win
those
the title?
one-year wonders are cooked.
We will.
JSN, let me see. If JSN's jersey is on sale, I'll buy it.
This look at the Seattle defense is brought to you
I'll get his
by
throwback.
Accenture. You think of Seattle and you think of the Legion of Boom. Well, maybe there's a new Boom.
But then don't ask me to get another Seattle jersey.
This has been the best running defense in the NFL, and they've kept people off the
There's a
scoreboard.
robe?
7 games, 20 or fewer points
All
in
right.
6.
Found
of
it.
the 7. No back has gotten going.
You on the UF
100
campus? Nope.
yards, 16 games in a
No,
row.
sir.
Can't
Never mind. All sold out.
Rusher against the Seattle
Can't.
defense. Washington trying to get some of the special teams. Wait, lost the football.
Whoa, lost the ball.
Connor O'Toole of Seattle.
Seattle! This has turned into an ass whooping.
Last week and he turned it over. Gets hit. O'Toole falls on it, and Seattle is in business at the Washington 26-yard line.
Ass whooping, ass whooping.
Ruh-roh. When you've got a defense playing like this, an offense
Jalen Lane, the rookie, drops it.
Magic on top
Gets
of it.
punched out.
That is
Bang.
not good. And defensively, you have to
Donuts. All right, what's the joke with donuts? Why do people always say donuts in the chat? What does that mean? I'm not part of this brain rot going on.
Defensive lineman on kickoff coverage.
What does donuts represent?
Yeah, Mike McDonald loves it. We are seeing more big guys, defensive linemen play as part of that short area.
You want a donut?
On
I'll
kicks.
buy you a donut.
And Healy comes up with the big one. Recovered by O'Toole.
You know the donut represents the amount of Super Bowl wins the Buffalo Bills have. Touchdown, my boy, Elijah Arroyo. It's all about the youth.
His first NFL touchdown. The rookie out of Miami. Wow.
You want to know how Seattle is doing this? They are forcing teams into playing pure bump and run, man-to-man coverage because they can't stop the run. You can't stop the run, you get the quick releases, and you get the touchdowns. You think that one was good? This was his second choice. JSN was wider opener on the other side. Anybody could have thrown that one. This is just pick your poison out here tonight.
W-I-D-E-R. 21-0. Holy Seattle. Back in 30 after this from AWS.
Are you watching Monday Night Football? Yes, sir. I have to. We need a big game from Jacoby Brisket. I went all in. I'm starting him this week. Cannot wait. Red Stripes, thank you. And you know what? At least you got to win for your first game. Attending your first game, nothing like getting a win. Did you jump through any tables? You're mad Allen is better?
In 11 seconds, you saw as
better than
Trey Amos
not Mitchell Trubisky.
The tunnel to be checked out by the athletic training staff.
Brisket. Tyler's not playing. Nope.
Coming off the bye and making a statement.
Jacoby Brisket getting the start.
2 losses opening week to the 49ers by 4, and then a 3-pointer against a very good Tampa team.
Thursday Night Football, so streaming schedule for right now is going to be Monday Night Football, of course.
Washington.
No Tuesday. I usually have something else going on Tuesday nights. Wednesday, I'll probably
we can do that. We just
take a break from streaming that day. Thursday will be Thursday Night Football, so definitely Monday night and Thursday Night Football.
Last year about, oh, you're facing
probably no stream
monsters.
Friday because I have to get up real early. Saturday morning, got like an early flight.
We want to be
so
the big bad monsters,
next
right?
week will probably just
Tonight,
be
they're the big bad monsters in all phases.
Monday,
I mean, Washington
Thursday,
can't play defense
and then if I decide to stream at the Dolphin game on Sunday, if I can figure that out, dropped. I'm going to Florida.
Yeah, Mike, and this Seahawks defense that
Brisket
has been
will not sell me.
feeding off the success
Never,
of the
ever.
offense and the special teams tonight. After that touchdown, the fumble recovery, the defensive players stood
Even
up,
Trey
piped on the
McBride
sideline.
likes to
They were
play with
waving at
Jacoby
the
Brisket
crowd,
more
telling everyone to
than
go
Kyler.
home. And then
I
the
mean, Trey
Commanders fans
McBride
said,
has
"We
like
have 4
3
quarters,"
touchdowns
and
in
they
2
said,
games
"Nope,
with Brisket.
bye-bye."
I think we're going to stay.
The Dolphins are coming back.
So we appreciate those guys sending everybody home.
Now that Chris Greer is out of there, we might win the Super Bowl.
Takes it inside for about 5 yards. Hey, go back to what
Brisket
you were talking about, Chris.
about a
We had Seattle against Green
cook.
Bay, and the Packers
That
were
Cowboys
on the roll.
D.
They were the NFC North team, right? And,
Waddle ain't
and that
going
was
to the
reality
Steelers.
that, rookie
He ain't
first-year
going to
coach Mike
Schittsburg.
McDonald was facing. Young coach, too, and following a legend in Pete Carroll. So a lot of things not working their way. And he's
meaningless game because it's regular season. What happens when those two teams play in the playoffs? Who usually wins?
3rd and 5, Washington in desperate need of one here.
3rd and 5. Throw it to Debo. I need some Debo receptions here. Throw it to Debo. Throw it to Debo. That ain't Debo. Short of the first.
Couple short. It was Devin Witherspoon closing in. And Washington.
4th down. They going for it?
Probably going to punt this one away, although the offense stays out here. They only need a yard.
Don't you dare doubt Jacoby Brisket.
4th and 1.
Jacoby Brisket's going to about to use his brisket powers.
Stay that way here and keep the offense out for now.
I think he's thinking, well, they're scoring from everywhere and every way possible. We have to get ourselves back in this game.
Throwing
somehow.
it to Zach Ertz.
And see what he can do.
Where's Debo, man? Nope, covered. First down, but
down for a false start.
False start. Spoon is so hammy.
Going there too. They'll punt it away now.
JSN better though.
False start. Offense number 86. 5-yard penalty. Go 4th down.
I don't really get this one. Let's see, does Ertz go early?
You should collect sports cards. I have a couple upstairs.
I
might.
Could there be
Now they're punting.
considered motion? That's what I used to try and tell him whenever
You got motion,
That's
twin.
motion.
You got motion, twin. Appreciate the follows. Thank you, thank you.
Receiving goes back.
If you need McBride to get points, I'll make sure to contact Brisket and let him know that you need McBride to go off and to throw it his way.
Get out of the way, and it'll roll. It'll be a nice average booster for a very good kicker. 63 yards, no return. So something's gone positive for Washington. Just outside of our nation's capital, the team that always has DC buzzing. Right now is DC bumming. They're down 21-0.
Introducing the Acura ADX.
Take your vibes on go. Hey Google, turn it up. Take your vibes on go.
The all-new Acura ADX. Crafted to match your energy.
Take your vibes on go.
Visit your local Acura dealer for attractive offers on a new vehicle.
Before you are Arby's new steak nuggets. It is a perfect piece of steak that is then cut up into nuggets. How has no one done this before?
I'm gonna go get a drink upstairs. I'll be right back. I'm thirsty.
The meat.
The Geico Gecko? I'm like speechless.
Oh, I love how I save $900 when I switch my car insurance to Geico.
Yeah, you really do get more with Geico. Shh. Oh, Geico just makes things fast and easy.
And their customer service reps always know just what I need.
Did you just,
Shh. Is she allowed to do that?
She's mad with power. Shh. You shh, 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 shh.
Get more than just savings.
Get more with Geico. You've earned this, so hold it up high. You don't just give an extra hand. You give your whole heart, because it feels good to raise up the community that raised you. You are a fighter, and this is your reward. Modelo, the mark of a fighter.
Week 9 concludes with Monday Night Football. Then Week 10 kicks off with Thursday Night Football. Stream games live on your mobile device with NFL Plus.
It's NBA Coast to Coast Tuesday on NBC and Peacock in prime time. Magic versus Hawks, Thunder versus Clippers. NBA on NBC, and it's all streaming on Peacock.
The hip term is the fit. You look good. Well, Sam Darnold looked good in a Jet uniform, however, it didn't work out. And then Carolina, the Niners, Minnesota, and Seattle. Youngest quarterback to start for 5 different teams. He got all the cold weather gear and was hot in Minnesota. But switches teams. Haven't had a quarterback with that many touchdowns switch teams the next year. So you go a little rainproof, weatherproof for Seattle. But the wins and the good yards keep going. You go back from last year to now, he's top 5 in some big categories. So maybe Minnesota was a fit. And these Seattle threads, including these cool throwbacks are fit as well for Sam.
Maybe he's just a good player.
That could be true.
Yeah,
it could be true. We saw during his college days at Southern California. 3 overall pick from the 13, first down. Shut it down to Kenneth Walker. Takes it to the 18-yard line. Pick up a 5.
Well, what's working for Sam Darnold? He is working through these progressions as fast as I have ever seen him. Like in dance class, right, Mike? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. There you go. He sees the third one, and there it is. His eyes just move so easily and right on target. Watch his feet. The exact same thing. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Gets back to the last look. Hits it for a big first down, and Sam Darnold is in a rhythm.
Walker, right. Stop there. Loss of a yard again. This Washington defense shows up. And it'll be third down. Jordan McGee there on that play. That was really neat with the eyes and the feet, and that's a little concept thing of the feet taking you where you need to go.
It absolutely
Guess what time it is?
When we were talking to some of these coaches
It's
about
snack
Sam Darnold,
time.
they were saying,
My
when we had him in
favorite.
San Francisco, he was a nice guy. He's not so nice anymore. You get cut a few times, and all of a sudden you want things
Buttery
done your exact way.
popcorn,
And he's taken
my
over that leadership
favorite.
position with his physical skills. Now he has
Popcorny.
No gain, leaves it 3rd and 5. Washington needs a play.
I got my drink.
Finds it.
JSN! JSN!
On the move.
Oh my God, JSN having himself a game.
It's another 20-plus yard gain for Jackson, Smith, and Jigba. And Darnold ties his career best to open a game, 12 of his first 12.
Do you know how hard it is to have these monsters chasing you around inside the pocket and keep your eyes down the field and try and make a play? He really has so much confidence going in his game right now.
All right. Sam Darnold. Another one. Another one. Oh my God. To the house. Cody White is gone.
For the touchdown.
All right. We might be ending this stream early today. It's no longer a game.
They jumped the ball, didn't huddle, and Cody White called up from the practice squad. Veteran who's been in a couple of different places with a 60-yard score.
Play fake, corner reacts up, and you go for a touchdown. That's all it is. Under center, they can't stop the run, so they all start jumping into the run.
I mean, that throw, Jim, that was looking a little bit kind of like Patrick Mahomes. I mean, that was a crazy throw on the run. That looked very Mahomes, Jim.
It's supposed to be played. The run game plays into the pass game, vice versa. What a performance, and look out, America. Seattle is jumping to the front of the line.
Amos went up the tunnel,
Belt to
checked
ass.
out, had a hip injury, came back in, and Cody White says, I'll take some of that. Young man from Novi,
This is like watching the Dolphins play the Bills. Shut up.
Touchdown in the lineup because Cooper Kupp is out. Cooper Kupp loves it. 28-0, Seattle.
At the UPS store, we
Belt to
all love
ass.
it. Because running a small business
Complete
takes so
massacre.
much. That's why we're the Help Protect Your Privacy store. And the Give Your Business
Would I
or
ever
Real
move
Street
out
Address store.
of Jersey?
So while you're
So
juggling
my
everything else like
dream
the boss you are, we're the extra pair
is to
of
have
hands
2
store.
houses,
You can count on us as the shredding and mailboxing,
one in New Jersey and
anything
one in
everything
Florida,
to
but
keep you going store.
that's the dream.
Visit
So,
the UPSstore.com/save and get
a
3
long
months
way
of
to
free
go.
mailbox services today.
There's going out to eat. And
I
then
feel like it would be
going
cool
all
to
out
spend a
with
couple of months in Florida, a couple of
There's
months in
nothing
New
like adding
Jersey.
in with Priority Notify and turning a regular Thursday into the day you tried this, and this. And
So
with
yeah.
up to $400 in Resi credit, there's nothing like having an excuse to do it all over again. Nothing like Platinum Nights and realizing the place lives up to the hype.
Commanders
With
fan
dining
here. I hate
benefits
this
at
team.
over 10,000 Resi restaurants.
Commanders.
There's nothing like Platinum.
It's the biggest
How about
deal on
them
breakfast,
heat?
Dunkin's $6 meal deal. You get a medium iced or hot coffee, bacon, egg, and cheese, and 6 toasty hash browns. Dunkin's $6 meal deal is back.
Good? Yeah.
Really good.
Sam Darnold. How about them Commanders, though? 6-7. 6-7. 6-7. 4-1. Negative 67. Because it's backwards.
Then, next Sunday on USA, Liverpool.
That's right. I'm on that brain rot.
Live on USA and Peacock.
The NBA on NBC and Peacock.
Oh, yeah, we're going to whoop that ass in Madrid in 2 weeks.
Tuesday, Pablo Banchero and the Magic taking on Atlanta. With the Thunder and the Clippers for those of you out west, whichever game you don't get on NBC, you get on Peacock. It all begins at 8 Eastern Time. It's the new locker room at the Commanders' headquarters. Josh Harris, who has taken over the ownership group for the last couple of years, investing a lot of money in the product. Certainly seen that show up with great reaction from the fans. Tough night to start here. Deebo Samuel had that kick return just across the 30-yard line. Josh also NBA and NHL ownership with the Devils in the NHL and the 76ers in the NBA. Off to a good start.
And high school and college
Belt
wrestler.
2.
Oh, that's right. You talked about that.
About 160 pounds or so now. He wrestled about 100.
Dolphins will be doing the same thing to the Commanders.
Right now. Wow, what a performance so far by Seattle.
Are the Commanders tanking?
Washington looking for anything here.
Oh my God.
From the 31, Daniels taken off, and he'll come down at the 38-yard line. Gain of 7 as Devin Witherspoon has been active in his return tonight.
Well, it has been Jaden Daniels, the runner here tonight. And let's reiterate, Terry McLaurin is best receiver. Noah Brown's not in there. Austin Eckler's not in there. So they've got some backups in there playing, but there's been nobody open. I think I showed on the first play or so that match zone. Even when they're running routes and trying to get open, these linebackers are running right to them and sticking on them and not letting go.
Chris Rodriguez, third string back, getting this series, and he's got a first down at the 42-yard line. Rodriguez does some good things when he gets in there, and the fans happy to see Dan Quinn's team move the chains here with 3.5 left until halftime. Deebo Samuel comes back in. Traylon Burks, Chris Moore, Jalen Lane, the other receivers for Washington tonight with the injury to Luke McCaffrey on the opening kickoff. And that was forebear of the way this first half would go. Rodriguez tries to change that.
Run the ball.
Ty Okada and Ernest Jones on the tackle. Washington into Seattle
Belt
territory.
to ass.
Chris Paul's
Sam Darnold so himmy.
Trap gives you a double team there, and for all you
They may have to bench Sam Darnold
line play, I am putting on a
just to give Washington a chance.
Hang on while you pat yourself on the back.
Deebo.
Well, you got to pick out highlights for a game, you know? I mean, Steph Curry, we don't have Steph Curry out here to hit a 3. I know you love the NBA, but we're going to do the best we can.
I'm enjoying the offense.
Mike,
I just didn't
holy mother meatballs.
That you were putting on a clinic with it as well.
You know.
Sorry about the Giants' loss today.
Washington trying to desperately find a way to get on the board here before halftime. Seattle gets the ball to start the second half. 2nd and 1.
He should have started Bowers and Ward. That's what I did.
We'll run it for first down. Keep the
I
pile
started
going to the 33 as we duck under 2 minutes.
I started Colston Loveland in my flex and Brock Bowers at tight end and Fergie.
In all Seattle, we'll see if Washington can get on the board and more offensive line clinics.
My man Vic. Yeah, I'm not familiar with Vic, but W.
Lowe's knows Sundays hit different when you earn them.
You ready?
It's Saturday.
Dave's ready. Dave George ready. He's miles ahead of you.
We fly.
Oh, Jacoby Brisket. Jacoby Brisket going at least 250. 250 tomorrow.
That's what they call
against that Cowboys D.
No, they didn't.
They called me a lot of
And
things.
at least 2 touchdowns. At least 2 touchdowns, 250 yards.
We help you tackle that project by Saturday so you can earn your Sunday. Lowe's.
On that side for another 6, 7.
Fergie is goated. I think he leads all tight ends in touchdowns.
6, 7. No, let's go with 6.
No way.
6, 7. I just been right on the highway.
No way. They made a 6-7 commercial.
On the highway. Track Hawkins sitting in the driveway. Pull up,
Oh my God! The NFL made a 6-7 commercial.
And it's just $35 a month.
No way.
Our echoes are all knowing.
T-Mobile's got home internet, just $35 a month, and it's guaranteed for 5 years.
You won't remember my name.
Nightbot makes sure to control the chat. Remove the spammers.
I want to carry on.
So then the spammers aren't annoying you guys.
This is the point I give up. But not today. I want to carry on. You will see me at the top. This is the.
Can we make 6'8" famous? I mean, I feel a little bit bad for 68.
Team USA.
6'7's famous. 69's famous. What about 6'8", man?
Everyone's supposed to ask the women out. That hasn't been true for 30 years. I haven't dated in 30 years.
Happy's Place.
I did see that they made a 6'7" episode.
Coming
Darren Waller jersey?
We'll
No.
hear from Patrick Mahomes and Josh Allen.
I didn't think he would last longer than a year with us.
The Bills got the best of the defending AFC champs.
It's because we're signing Kyle Pitts this offseason.
Halftime, Patrick Mahomes only 15 of 34.
Actually, Mike, you know who I think is pretty good on the Giants? Low-key, very good. Theo Johnson.
We've seen that before.
I think he's a solid tight end.
But that was a big one for Buffalo. That established something, you know, right away, especially with the way that New England's playing right now.
It's trying to keep up with them.
It's unbelievable.
New England at 7-2. Buffalo a half game back at 6-2 with a head-to-head win. And week 15, Buffalo goes to Foxborough. Start to look at this halfway point of the season. What games in the second half are really going to carry some weight in terms of playoffs, seeding, and all that stuff. Weather gets cold. Time to start turning our attention. Washington just trying to get themselves some positive momentum. Fake to Deebo Samuel in the
Jalen Lane with the catch, first down.
Red zone, the 18-yard line.
Next Dolphin jersey will be
Comes up with the catch for 15.
Kyle Pitts.
And
When we
Mike,
sign
they
him.
are just so spread out in the secondary right
Kyle
now, playing with
Pitts.
that lead. That's the way those throws.
Dart
are
is
gonna have to
solid.
be made.
Dart
Some
is definitely a
slants,
franchise
catch and
quarterback.
run underneath.
Just got to build
It's
around
been
him
very
correctly.
difficult all season long for anybody to try and get behind Mike McDonald's defense, and especially when you have a score like this.
And by the way, I was one of those Jackson Dart believers. Going into the draft, I knew he was going to be good.
In motion, Chris Rodriguez remains the back for this drive. He's doing a nice job. Usually good things happen when he touches the ball for Washington. To the 13-yard line it goes. We're going to get a timeout taken here with 1:09 to go. Well, we all woke up to sad news, all of us in our industry at NBC and also football. Bob Trumpy passed away, 80 years old. Pro Bowl tight end, decade with the Bengals, Hall of Fame broadcaster as well, a couple of decades at NBC, called 2 Super Bowls, 3 Olympics, 3 Ryder Cups, Pete Rozelle Award, Hall of Fame honoring his great radio and TV work, and the Cincinnati tie, the radio especially. You followed Bob on the radio in Cincinnati.
He had a lot to do with my getting that job in Cincinnati, and sports talk was world famous in Cincinnati.
Listen, there's nobody
And such a
quite
great
like
guy. Had
Patrick
this
Mahomes.
booming laugh. You
I
thought
mean,
you were a
this
stand-up
guy
comedian
is
when you
not
went
from
on the show
planet
with him.
Earth.
But he went on to NBC, a couple of Super
Patrick
Bowls.
Mahomes
He
is
did
the
golf, he
greatest
did the
quarterback
Olympics.
we've ever
More
seen.
than anything, just a great, great friend, and so many people so sad in Cincinnati because he's a legend there. He really is.
Patrick Mahomes, he's a legend.
Bob's family and all of his friends in Cincinnati as well. Don Criqui and Bob Trumpy calling games so many years. He worked with so many people at NBC over the years as well. He's one of the real class people in our industry and at our company as well. So foundational. We think of Bob Trumpy on this night. That's Ernest Jones from the Seahawks. He was injured on that last play.
Look at my boy Tunsil out there.
Rolled into his right leg.
Commanders, what do you want for Tunsil? I would trade for him in a heartbeat.
For that Seattle defense.
Would love to see him back in a Dolphins jersey one last time.
The linebackers for the Hawks.
Still a Dolphins fan? Yeah, and?
Daniels.
What's your point? Yes, I like the best team in the league.
Seattle had everything covered on that play as Nick Emanwari was coming in with some pressure.
Sure did.
Nick Emanwari
is showing a
won't let me sub.
Intelligence as
L
well
YouTube.
for a young rookie out here. Watch as he gets out.
I dropped 185 this week because I started DJ Moore, Brock Bowers, Colston Loveland, and Caleb Williams, who went for 40.
He was playing so well, they just couldn't take him out of the lineup.
I freaking took Tyler Warren today, who didn't do jack shit.
That brings up 3rd and 5.
Fudge.
5 in the pattern for Daniels.
Jane Daniels on the move. Jane Daniels at the 1.
Sneaks inside to get a couple
Oh my God,
yards.
are they
Nifty
back?
Run by Jaden. You can see no ill effects off that hamstring injury. Right around the 1-yard line, 1st and goal for the Commanders.
And you see these defenders, they just jump routes. That may have been a little man under coverage there, but as soon as Jaden Daniels saw that, this is the difference. This is what he can do for
Why did I
this
draft
offense.
T-Law?
They are
So
explosive,
stupid.
and when I think of him, I always think of Lamar Jackson. Now, Lamar is a little faster and all of that, but he is at his core a pocket passer. He wants to throw it from the pocket.
Ooh, this team's still in first place, 78 points. Jalen Hurts. Oh, I got Sam Darnold on my team. Jane Daniels, touchdown. Oh yeah, JT didn't do anything. JSN going off for me. Keenan. I don't think Keenan did much.
Nice drive to get on the board. 10 plays.
Tyler Warren didn't do shit.
The offense just expands so
L
much.
week.
When he's
L
in
week
the
by
game.
us.
That was no part of a pass at all. You can see him tuck the ball right away, just a QB sweep. And the one thing we have seen tonight is that Jaden Daniels, even coming off of an
Touchdown.
injury,
Are they back?
has been hyper competitive. He's running hard. He's playing this game, and I guarantee you, he believes they're coming back and winning the game in the second half.
Matt Gay came up with a back injury. Missed the Kansas City game. Practice this week. Look good in warm-ups.
6-7.
So Daniels gets the Commanders on the board. Did a lot of it on that drive, including the 1-yard touchdown run. It's 28-7 Seattle.
When the Eagles won the Super Bowl,
I did not get a Waller jersey.
but that day was ruined by accusations.
The Steelers embarrassed the Colts today.
Wings. You know what they're saying?
Their
out there?
defense
They're saying the
been
quarterbacks are
crazy.
scrambling.
Where's
apparently
Dello?
to
He is
sell eggs.
upstairs.
Delicious, great protein.
Oh, Baker Mayfield's a bread influencer.
The man does bake.
Bake.
You know, football is not a ploy to sell food.
Should we do
Football makes you hungry.
a giveaway for Christmas this year?
Nationwide can be a great
Christmas
insurance and
giveaway?
Financial services company. What's stopping you from being so much more than one thing? And that question.
What should we give
what
away for
inspired me
Christmas
to
this
create
year?
The Motivate.
NFL jerseys?
All right, y'all ready? Let's hear it now. Motivate others through insurance and financial services. I get emotional saying it. Via acronyms that include Nationwide. Mic drop.
Comeback
Your insurance
season.
and financial needs. Nationwide.
Drake
is on
May
your
jersey.
side.
That's only if the winner chooses a Drake May jersey. Let's see. Shaper got Yeah, thank God Chris Greer's out of there. Texas. They overrate Texas so much. You already know they couldn't wait to move Texas back into the playoff picture.
Teams to ever take them out. Oh, this is not bad.
They have a hard on for Arch Manning. Because no way in hell do they deserve to be higher than Louisville, Georgia Tech. Even though they beat Vanderbilt, I still think Vanderbilt's a better team. I would take Tennessee over them. Michigan, I'd take over Texas.
Thirsty for
They couldn't wait to bring him back. Hurricanes, I would take over Texas.
It's an all-new season of Happy's Place. It premieres Friday on NBC.
They couldn't wait.
Good eats,
they couldn't wait
all around the DMV
to bring him back into the playoff picture.
Breakfast is good any meal.
I got a Waddle jersey.
Absolutely. A great breakfast.
You gotta.
Nothing like it.
If you're a Dolphins fan, a Waddle jersey is a must cop. Down to the 29. 49 seconds. Honestly, if I'm Seattle, I'm just running out the clock. Perfect half. Go into halftime up 28-7.
Sam Darnold, perfect on the night. What a first half. Couldn't ask for anything more.
It's the sound of the police.
Daniels, I thought he made a great point, Chris.
It's the sound of the beast.
On that last drive. We know an electric player he can
get Dello. What do you want Dello to do?
Very sort of only on the Pacific Northwest only conversation going, but why not Sam Darnold in the MVP conversation? That didn't hurt those numbers.
He would enter the chat with a national TV game like
Bang!
this.
JSN, another huge game.
Gain of 20.
Dude, JSN is so freaking good.
20 seconds. 14 of 14 for 249.
I mean, he is just feeling it. He's hitting that back foot and throwing like he's been doing this offense his whole life.
Never completed 15 in a row in a game until right now.
A.J. Barner.
Across midfield to the 48-yard line.
There we go.
A.J. Barner, timeout Seattle with 20 seconds left. 15 of 15. Not only his best to start a game, his best at any point in any game.
And Mike, they're picking up everything that Washington can throw at them. The same sort of blitzes
Are you better
that have been
than
working on
Tua is the number
side.
one quarterback in the AFCs?
The offensive line is picking those up. And
listen, the quarterbacks in the AFC East,
he's not even looking.
Other than Tua, like they're not very good.
There, stood in, made the throw.
They're about 10 yards away from Myers' field goal range. Actually, they're in Cam Little's field goal range right now. 68-yarder. Congratulations to the Jacksonville kicker setting the NFL record for the longest field goal in the 105-year history of the league today. 68. Right before the break against Vegas. And that Jacksonville one-point overtime win against Pete Carroll's team.
Pete Carroll.
Second and 3.
Darnold throwing it up. JSN. Unguardable.
The top receiving yardage season
JSN.
in the NFL.
Not a good feeling. Here he is in the backfield again, and this little loop route here to the outside, and Darnold never looked anywhere else. He sees the man-to-man, I'm going to my man. There you go, right in the bread basket. And
right in the bread basket, dude. This is not the Sam Darnold I remember watching with the Jets.
Okay, he might be down inbounds there. Terry McCauley, bring our rules analyst in. What does that mean?
He is down in bounds. They'll reverse
down
that.
In bounds.
That means it goes to a running clock, so Seattle can use their last timeout to avoid the 10-second runoff, or they can go for have the 10-second runoff.
Yeah, but they should take it, so they'll probably have 13 seconds and no timeouts. Or the other choice is you have 3 seconds and you down.
First half is wild. He's hit me.
Kick a field goal. That's the choice here. So Bill Vinovich looking as the replay officials in New York cue up the replay looks.
It's the sound of the police.
Sam Darnold.
I want Dello to dance.
Selling, let's throw one in the end
Man,
zone.
don't dance.
16 of
Getting
16,
cooked.
282,
So
4
cooked.
touchdowns.
Da-da-da-da-da.
Right foot as that comes down out of bounds. What body part comes down first, inbounds or out?
The guy screwed up the mic.
So they're saying the shin, right?
The body part.
All right, I think it's back.
Discussing to see if he was down inbounds. Determination of out of bounds in the stop clock or inbounds in the running clock. Smith and Jigba, by the way, 7 catches in this first half, 119 yards.
119 yards.
6 100-yard games already this season.
And you can see.
Come on, JSN, you didn't have to do him like that.
Putting him in the backfield. You want to play man coverage? We're going to give our man a little running start at you. Good luck.
So let's take a closer examination of this. He's got it there. What's down first? Knee inbounds before anything else out of bounds.
After review, the runner was down inbounds. By rule, the clock should be running, and there's a 10-second runoff. Neither team is elected to take a timeout. Please reset the game clock to 3 seconds, and the wind on my whistle.
Well, so Seattle not going to use
You still got to take the timeout. If you're going to wind on the whistle, that means you've either got to have the field goal team out there right now and snap it, or you got to take the timeout. I don't know why they didn't take it. Maybe they didn't want to take the shot at the end zone?
No, sir.
I think he's going to take it in.
They're going to take a knee? No, they got enough time. Oh, no, they're running out the clock. Oh, no, they're kicking a field goal. He's got his smelling
so they're
salts.
just going to take the 10-second runoff and end the half.
Will the
here
smelling
with a field
salts
goal
be
attempt.
enough?
Instead of 13 seconds, no timeouts, taking a shot at
Giveaway for the Christmas season.
Okay.
None of y'all put your Christmas tree up already, did you?
But then he might have to
We got to
throw it
get
away
through
if he
Thanksgiving
completes it, it
first.
would ruin his perfect half.
Yeah, and,
There you go.
You know, people are going to come back.
Low-key
in the second half of
Thanksgiving
this game and see how long
might be
that
the
streak
better
goes. We could see an NFL record tonight. Who knows?
We could.
holiday,
Stay tuned for
just
that.
saying.
Or more in-depth offensive line breakdowns.
Well, either one. Either one could bring you back.
And Jason Myers will come on for the field goal. No one's scored more points in the NFL in the last 5 years.
If I was able to ask Chris Collinsworth any question, I would ask him, is there anyone quite like Patrick Mahomes?
5-score half for Seattle.
He would know. Jason Myers, good down the middle. They take a 31-7 lead going into the half.
Great Northwest. Incredible half for the Seahawks. They get the ball. Sam Darnold's perfect. 31-7. Rough half.
Darnold perfect. Getting booed off the field. What should we do now?
Try to put
Grid?
the pieces together here in half number 2.
Or the cadence game?
Mike, in a
What do we
half
prefer,
where
the grid
everything
or a
went right
cadence
for your
game?
offense, Sam Darnold doesn't have an incompletion. What stood out to you the most?
Well, our operation is good right now. We're taking the ball the right way. Sam's being decisive. We're protecting him.
I just gotta
keep the run game going.
send this
The leader of your defense, Ernest Jones.
brand
went to medical
video
tent, left the
real
field early.
quick.
If he can't go, how does that affect the defense in the second half?
We'll see. I mean, Drake's going to have to move the mic. Tyrese Knight will play dime, and then we might have to shuffle some other things. But we'll figure it
Dime.
out.
Mike, thanks.
Thank you, Russell.
You know who went to the same high school as Mike McDonald?
Who?
I don't.
Maria Taylor.
I love
Oh.
that.
You know who's coming up right now in the Toyota halftime?
Stay tuned.
Maria Taylor. MT, it's all yours.
Hey, go Knights and Mike McDonald. All right, coming up on the Toyota halftime, Josh Allen set a franchise record in Buffalo's win against the Chiefs, all while the Bills' defense slowed down Patrick Mahomes like no team ever has before. Plus, who had Matthew Stafford leading the NFL in touchdowns at the midway point of the
Stafford.
season? You'll find out.
You surprised? Stafford's like that.
Want more stats? Just ask Siri. Who leads the league in tackles?
Mike McDonald for Coach of the Year. They'll probably go to the Colts head coach. Steichen.
We are back, baby.
Shane
Just trying to
Steichen.
keep that vacay energy going.
Triple XL?
All right, let me send this.
We gotta put up all the tarps and expose all of our holes.
All right, time for the game. NFL Gridiron. Green 19. Green 19.
Let me bless you with this one. I don't think I've got
St. Dennis Medical, new tomorrow on
NFL
Ever since I was a
Gridiron.
kid, adventure wasn't just a dream. It was
The
a promise.
Buffalo
A promise
Bills.
to find
What
what
happened?
no one else would.
I think I see something.
Make a video
Oh my word!
of this shitty
This
game?
season, come with me.
I am speechless.
Because the greatest discovery.
Let me zoom out a bit.
Still ahead.
Actually, I think this is the
The only question is,
wrong
what are we waiting
website. Yeah, it's not the same one. Where is it?
We're going to do 10,000 ounces this year. Gold prices are $1,000 more an ounce this year.
There we
That's not bad.
Is this it?
Holy smokes.
Has this been the one we've been playing? Why does it not fit the screen?
Send it. I have gotten over the contract, but I'm not signing this, so we don't need this anymore.
There we go. We got Niners, Titans,
season on Discovery.
Browns, Chargers, Raiders,
Last question.
and Dolphins.
If you could pass one piece of legislation, what would it be?
I'm making a different vid.
would love, that's a really good question because there's so many that are coming to mind right now.
There's so many.
But right now, I would love at this point to pass legislation to, just send a.
What
Mike
is
and Cheryl,
this?
more of the same, but worse. Time for a change.
It's only a hike. It's only made possible by Spectrum Business connecting healthcare providers of all sizes. Like hospitals relying on the
Guess who
Spectrum
won the
Fiber
World
broadband
Series
network
last
with
night?
industry-leading reliability.
The Yankees.
Practices keeping patient data safe with advanced security. Pharmacies accessing records in the cloud
Who did I
without
take
fail.
in this game? Oh, I did take
It's
Seattle in
tailored
this
connectivity
game.
solutions
Yes,
built
sir.
for life-changing moments.
Of course I took Seattle.
It's only a hike.
Let's go.
It's only everything.
Congrats on the Dolphins
Spectrum
not
Business.
losing. We're like that, I
The
told
record
you.
broken at today's New York City
I
Marathon
told
after
ya.
the game.
Welcome to the Toyota Halftime. Let's go places.
He's going to run. End zone. He's J.J. McCarthy.
Like a dog in the street.
All right, let me just send this, and then we shall start.
Mixes in the shotgun. Throws the ball. He's got a wide open receiver. Harvey at the goal line.
Harvey.
Caleb Crow's middle of the
Harvey
field,
scored again today.
left of the end zone. Touchdown Bears.
Let's do this. So
Maria,
let me
Devin, and
cook
Jason
for the
here. It was a Sunday
Dolphins.
for the sophomores. 5
Jeff
first-round QBs
Wilson.
from 2024 and in the draft action today. But we also have Jaden McDaniels going now. But it's all
Dolphins,
been about Sam
Titans.
Darnold. What did you say to him when you
Cameron
interviewed him?
Wake. I don't know if they do Cameron or
playing
Cam Wake.
quarterback in the NFL, it's hard.
It doesn't look
Is
like
Cam
I
Wake
mean, he had a good
4%?
practice on Wednesday,
Dolphins,
but
Browns,
16 out of 16,
Jarvis,
282 and 4
Landry.
touchdowns. He's in a great place. He really is a talented guy. He
My
loves the
boy
weapons around him,
Jarvis.
and he's playing with that amazing spirit that we talked about.
There we go. Perfect
Nick
pass rating for
Westbrook
him at
Akine.
halftime. All right, the big
All right,
game of
we
the
got
day was round
Cam
10
Wake
between
instead.
Patrick Mahomes and Josh Allen. Let's
Quite
get started
like
with the Buffalo
Patrick
highlights. We're going to
Mahomes.
start with Josh Allen, Jason, and what you saw from him from the very start of this game.
You know, the Bills own the Chiefs in the regular
Raiders.
season, and so much had to do with Josh Allen.
There's a
He was
legend that
efficient
played
in
for
this
both-
game.
Was it
23 out of
Jerry Rice?
26,
Jerry Rice
but
didn't
he
play for
also
both
made
teams,
the
did he?
signature Josh Allen plays where he extends
Jerry
it
Rice
and
ever a
does
Raider?
stuff like this. He's in total command. They're at their best when they're balanced. Cook had over 100
Jamal
yards.
Adams is good.
Now the play action stuff comes alive.
Ready for the
Josh
game of
Allen
the year,
was on
Browns
fire
versus
today.
Jets?
Hard to stop. That's one of the best
That
defenses
game is
in
going
the
to be
league, too.
And
cinema.
something we usually don't say, Patrick Mahomes under 50% completion percentage. The pressure, he was hit 15 times
3%.
today. Never comfortable.
Jerry
Listen to
Rice.
this, 3 of 16 for 61
I never
yards and
remember
1
Jerry Rice
interception
playing for the
with
Raiders.
pressure. Buffalo did a great job.
25%
5-man pressure,
though.
creating one-on-ones, forcing
Raiders
plays
and
like
Browns,
that. Buffalo's defense came to play
Raiders.
today.
Yeah, they did. And you kinda
49ers,
mentioned it
and then we
already,
just
but a
need
career low completion
Chargers
percentage
as well.
for Patrick Mahomes at 44%. A franchise record completion
I remember
percentage
him
for
playing for
Josh
the
Allen. And
Niners.
let's hear from both QBs after the game.
Amari Cooper.
Kind of been in a lot of
Perfect.
these tight, close games in our history, but they're not going our way now. So how can we deal with that adversity? How can we be better and learn from it? I mean, you only learn from so many losses. I mean, you gotta learn from it fast.
Yeah, learn from it fast,
It's gonna be an uphill battle when we get back, but I think our guys are up to it.
To be candid, it's you
Trey
feel it in your
Lance?
mechanics sometimes, or at least
Right.
I do. I can't speak for every other quarterback, but early on in the game, you know when you're, I call it slotted.
Bang.
Where the ball's coming out of your hand is as good as you really want it. I've been working
How
really
about
hard
the
over the last
Dolphins?
couple
Did
weeks trying
lose
to get back
today.
into that feeling, and felt like I had a good feeling early on
Chargers,
this game.
Titans.
Yeah, he had a good feeling early
There's
on.
someone
They scored
that
on their
played for
first
both the
drive, but
Chargers
also the
and Titans.
defense had a great feeling. You mentioned a little bit,
think it
Devin, but
was-
they sacked Patrick Mahomes 3 times, hit him 15 times. Did we even think that the Bills defense had it in them?
We didn't. Maybe in Buffalo they did, but I thought this team, they got some guys back off suspension. Ogunjobi, Michael Hoyt, and I think that allowed this defensive line to rest a little bit.
Oh, we can't
guys like
do
Joey Bosa,
Tyler
they weren't
Lockett didn't
asked
play
to play
for
so many plays
the
on
Chargers.
defense.
It's got to
So
be
they got to do what
Chargers
they
and
do
Titans,
best, and that was rush
Chargers,
the passer.
Yeah, but
Browns.
you said it. They hit them 15
Hassan
times.
Haskins,
in
he
this
played
game.
for the Titans.
Bosa showed up. He's played as well in this game as he has over the last couple of years. Rousseau was all over the place too, and Mahomes, who handles
10%,
pressure
let's go.
and duress as well as anybody.
And now Chargers
in the league.
and
He just
Browns.
seemed flustered and out of sync the whole
Tyrod?
day.
When your rush is good,
Taylor?
your coverage is good, and that's what we saw today.
And how about this?
Tyrod
Kansas
Taylor
City
basically
0
played for every team in the
one-score games.
league.
Remember, they were 12-0 in such games a season ago. That's been a big
Bang.
difference so far this season. All right, another big difference maker are the old guard at QB. Can we start with Matthew
where's the other
Stafford?
one?
Give
That
us
it?
salt and
That's
pepper
nice.
in the
Oh,
beard.
wait, this is it.
He already has
Perfect.
21 passing touchdowns on this season.
We got another one.
Look at this, though,
Dolphins
right here. He's looking right.
are back
he has the whole
again.
defense
Dolphins
moving that
and
way,
Chargers.
And a no-look pass effortlessly. He just looks
Dolphin
to the side
and Charger.
like, yeah, I did that.
No,
This
he
is what
played-
I do. Y'all should be used to seeing me.
Oh.
Great job, Matthew Stafford.
He had 20 passing touchdowns all of last season, only 2
Tyler
interceptions.
Tart?
And then
think.
there's Joe
No.
Flacco, Jason, and what
Actually,
he
I
was
don't
able
know
to do
Tart.
today.
I mean, it's hard to play quarterback. This
Hold
guy's
on.
41 years old. He threw for freaking 480 yards in
Why
this game.
can't I
mean,
think?
has such command, such poise. He's one of
I
the
don't
great
want the
throwers
chat
in
helping
the
me
game.
for a
So
Dolphin and
decisive.
Charger. I'm
He's
gonna
giving
get
the
this.
Cincinnati Bengals team
Dolphin
a
and
little bit of
Charger.
hope.
Joe Burrow who? Joe Flacco.
I'm
They're
going
wacko
down.
for Flacco. They did lose that
I'm
matchup
wacko
against the
for
Bears.
Kenny
But
Stills
listen,
never
he's the
played for the
oldest player in
Chargers.
NFL history with 470 passing yards in a game.
I don't
At a
want the
cool,
chat
calm,
helping
and
me
young
with the
collective
Dolphin
for
ones.
years old. It's no big
I'm gonna
deal.
get this.
All right, coming up next,
A
Cam
Dolphin
Little
and
hit
Charger.
big in Vegas.
Oh my
But
God,
first,
I'm
Toyota
blanking
and
right now.
Eli
The Dolphin
Manning
and
are
Charger.
all in on teaching the team
Oh.
what it takes to be a champion.
Come on.
All right, listen up.
Matt Moore, did
This
he ever play for the
is where
Chargers?
it all
Probably
begins.
not.
Champions aren't made under the bright lights. They're won on hot, humid days. Shit. You want glory? You gotta go all in.
We had DJ Fluker, but he never played a snap for us, I don't believe.
Okay, who wants a jersey?
Shit. Charger and a Dolphin.
Toyota.
Why am I blanking
Let's
on
go
this?
places.
Should be Asante Samuel Jr., Chris Greer.
Soup to nuts.
From stadium lights to game day bites, today is your home for all
I don't
things
want help
football.
with this. Dolphin and Charger, I'm going to get this.
So here we go.
Who is it?
8-yarder. Cam Little picks it up.
A Dolphin and Charger.
Good! He drilled it from 68 yards. How good
How
is
come Brian
that?
Hartline never played for the Chargers?
An NFL record, and the Jags are able to snap a 2-game losing streak
You ever
today
have-
with that Raiders win. Meanwhile, how about the Steelers defense? 6 turnovers, 5 sacks.
Mike
against the
Pouncey.
league's top scorer.
We were in Pittsburgh last week. The fans were upset. It did not look good. This Pittsburgh defense,
I don't know
they
why
played
it
their
took me
style.
that
Play
long.
from ahead, rush the passer, Daniel Dimes,
Boom.
Daniel Jones, whatever you want to call him. He was
Larry
not
Little.
feeling comfortable all game. Pittsburgh Steelers.
I don't know why I couldn't get
back
it.
in the 90s.
I hear defense
All right.
travels. Steelers bring that to SF
5,000
next week. You got the
receiving
Chargers. By the
yards.
way, great tweet.
Our
Night,
boy
night,
Jarvis,
night, night
of
to the
course.
Colts.
Yeah, Sicilian right there, the Godfather,
I do.
Coppola.
I
And then
actually get that
3,000
reference, okay, Jason?
I know you do.
Passing
Check out
yard.
who's being
Daddy
honored
Tua.
all
Guess
How good
who
was this
led the
guy?
yards in
Joe Gibbs'
receiving?
Redskins teams in the
2023.
80s were
Daddy
unbelievable,
Tua.
underrated, underappreciated. That guy heads the list.
All
Week
right.
in and week out, throw the ball to Monk and good
They
things
had a
happen.
center
right,
last
second
year,
half
or maybe
is
2
coming
years ago, that came from the Packers. Packers fans, who was your center like a year
This
or
has
two ago?
been the Toyota halftime. Let's go
Passing yards,
places.
Don. Thank you. I see him.
This is Wicked One Wonderful Night.
Jim McMahon.
Thursday. NBC invites
Jared
you to
Cook.
a once-in-a-lifetime
I guess we can go with Jared Cook.
event.
He'll be
Got a little overexcited during the hair.
less known.
With an exclusive
11%.
debut.
Chargers Hall of Famer.
Brand new songs,
Antonio
a sneak peek of them
Gates.
Wicked One Wonderful Night.
Would they consider Drew Brees a Charger?
Thursday on NBC and Peak.
Jim McMahon. 5,000 receiving yards. in their career, I guess we can go either Jordy Nelson
symphony of new
or
possibilities at
let's go with
Hard Rock Hotel
an
and
underrated
Casino,
stud
with live
for the
crafts,
Packers.
roulette and sports betting,
James
alongside our
Jones.
classic ensemble.
The
of
hoodie
slots,
legend
blackjack,
himself.
and baccarat.
If you know James Jones.
Your
Absolute
Florida
stud.
escape awaits. Visit hardrockholly.com for more
Packers
info.
fans will always remember hoodie
Meet one
James
tragic
Jones from a couple years
He's
ago.
a credit wrecker. Because he
Man
only
was
has
balling
eyes
in
for
a
one.
hoodie every
One
game.
type of credit, that is. What he doesn't
All right,
know
5,000
is that by
receiving
focusing
yards,
on only
Hall
one
of
type
Famer.
of credit,
Calvin.
he's not building a more robust credit mix, which could hurt his score. Don't
Only
be
6%
like
is crazy.
Jack. Instead, learn how to avoid
3,000
the
passing
wreckers at
yards.
creditwreckers.com.
Dan the Man
Credit one back
Marino.
for what's ahead.
In a crisis, who do you want in the mayor's office when everything shuts down? Someone with no experience who
We
makes
got
empty
Patriots,
promises he can't
Vikings,
keep?
Bucks, Steelers,
Andrew Cuomo
Seahawks,
rebuilt
and
LaGuardia Airport, got the Moynihan
Eagles.
Station built, and faced down
Donald for
Trump.
MVP? Maybe.
A mayor has to make things happen in a city where nothing comes
I got
easy.
this.
A crisis
President
demands
Juan.
a tough leader.
Vote for Pedro.
For our city.
Giants 49ers tonight on Sports Final.
Giants 49ers. That was a
This
shitty game.
broadcast is copyrighted by NFL Productions for the private use of our audience. Any other use of this broadcast or any pictures, descriptions, or accounts of the game without the consent of NFL Productions is prohibited.
Tonight's first half coverage is presented by Progressive.
Perfect.
Michael
Nice
Bennett
football.
played for the Patriots,
Seahawks
right?
can play with anybody. Big game for Washington tonight.
Off we go.
Wow. When you've got a defense playing like this.
Oh, baby.
Boom.
Offense playing like this.
I don't know how I knew that.
Now you're going to throw in a little special team magic.
Seattle is in business.
Progressive, insurance for coverage you can count on.
Percy Harvin.
To the third quarter
Percy
we go.
Harvin.
That's
Return
a mile
that
away from the nation's
kick
capital.
for a
It's
touchdown.
31-7.
Start of the
Seattle
second
tonight,
half
SNF
between
storylines are powered by
Seahawks and
AWS.
Broncos.
330 total yards, ties the second most in the half
Donovan
this year.
McNabb.
Atlanta 5 more than that against Buffalo that Monday night or earlier
McNabb.
this year. Sam Darnold 4 TDs, no incompletions. Haven't seen a half like that from a quarterback in a
Vrabel.
decade. Ryan Tannehill with Miami. And deeper in the Darnold stuff,
8%.
only pressured on 13% of his dropbacks, best in his career. And downfield, it gave him time to go 8 for 8 with 4 touchdowns, close to the half.
LaShawn
In this next-gen
McCoy.
stats era since 2016. That's how we've arrived, 31-7. And Washington will kick off
Eagle
to
and
Seattle
Patriot.
to begin this third quarter.
Ernest Jones.
Gay sends it
Not
away.
return.
And George
We gotta finish this quickly.
Gets it back.
Steven Ross off
15-yard
that.
line.
I gotta
and
switch.
They'll start shy of the 20.
Vernon
Here's
Davis.
Melissa coming out of the locker room talking to Dan Quinn.
We need Patriot and Eagle.
Sam Darnold was
Seahawk
16
book.
for
Perfect.
16
Richard.
in the first half. What
Richard
adjustments can you
Sherman.
make on defense to slow him down?
Yeah, the whole thing of it. We missed the whole thing, Melissa. So
Sherman.
I told the team here at the half, like, we got to throw our best stuff.
Steeler
all
Bronco.
three phases, all
Chris
the way to
Long.
go.
Perfect.
Get stops. You're not going to score them all
One
in one
more.
drive or get the stops.
And we'll go
but
back to the game.
We got to get them out of rhythm. We've
Steeler.
got to be disruptive.
Oh, Le'Veon.
Those are the things that we have to do.
Le'Veon
We've
Bell.
got to get that done
Bang.
together. Give me 4 or 5 drives, both sides of
I'm
the ball.
like
We've got
that.
to get that done.
Let's do this.
Yeah, that lack of a pass
All right,
rush
first and
up
10.
front, big
Sam
part of the
Darnold
struggles
handing it off.
for this Washington
Kenneth
team
Walker
the last few weeks.
getting a
It
yard.
begins with a run for Kenneth Walker to the left for a yard to the 20.
How many points did JSN get me?
Jacob Martin.
JSN.
And already
162.
We saw early in the first quarter, what did they do?
And
They got
Monangai went
everything
off.
outside on the edge, so you shut that one off with the first play and good first step.
Can't believe Caleb almost
Right,
dropped
that
40
Jacob
for me.
Martin, he had a heck of a game last time
And he
out,
threw
right?
3
Couple
touchdowns and
sacks
caught
in that
another.
game.
Against Kansas
Leonard
City.
Fournette would have been another good one. LeGarrette Blount. This year's LeGarrette Blount gotta be
on this Washington team.
Kareem Hunt. Bro gets all his points from touchdowns this year. Darnold, there we go. Look at Darnold, man. So inspirational. Scanning the field, reading the defense, going through his progressions.
17 of 17.
Who's the one
Made it to look number
that
2
fixed
that
Sam
time.
Darnold? Was it
Start on one
Shanahan?
side. A
Look
lot
at
of
that.
times what Sam would say,
Darnold, man.
is that
So inspirational.
based on the defense,
I'm going to tell my
occasionally
kids
you can eliminate
about
1
Sam
and 2
Darnold.
and just get off of it once you
Started
see
with
it
the
and come
shitty
straight
Jets,
to
but
the
never
backside.
gave up.
I think that's what you saw based on the defense. That
He's the
time.
John Cena of the NFL. 3rd and 1. Throwing it up. JSN. Incomplete. Jack Hughes scored. Comeback started.
Yeah, it looks like Lattimore, I believe, has come down.
Kevin O'Connell is just a quarterback whisperer. Even J.J. McCarthy looked pretty good today.
Tipped it out of Smith and Jigba's hands. First incompletion for Seattle and Darnold.
They're going to punt.
Just a little bit short, wasn't it? Gave him a chance to catch up, high and away. He had plenty
I'm telling
of room
my
to be
kids
able to
about
fade
Sam
outside
Darnold
to
one
that
day.
Throw, but Lattimore, you can tell he's hurting a little bit, hanging in there.
Who's this?
Michael Dixon with the kick. Lane going back. Has him to 17. Made one man miss, but not the rest, as the special teams have been very good with Seattle all year in coverage. Drake Thomas.
That's funny.
The tackle. He and Chaz Surratt were right
I
there.
found an AI video of Martin Luther King turning heel on everyone.
Done a heck of a job coaching the Seattle special teams. As Washington and Jaden Daniels take over right around the 20. There is Jay. Said when he wanted to get into coaching, his dad suggested following Uncle John's path, the longtime special teams coordinator. You get to know football so well by doing it in that direction. And Jay has done that with this Seattle team. They've got a bunch of really good coverage guys.
The shit you can do with AI,
All right, so
man.
Washington did job one. They kept Seattle off the board for the first time tonight.
I have a dream that one day the Dolphins will be good. Still holding on for that dream.
26-yard line, Melissa.
Mike, just before the half ended, we saw linebacker Ernest Jones,
Gotta
the
love
leader of the
AI, am I
Seahawks
right?
defense, get injured. He has been ruled out with a knee injury. He went into the medical tent,
knee injury.
and then when he came back out, he showed a ton of frustration
send prayers
and just disappointment.
to
He sat on the
Tucker
bench with a
Kraft,
towel on his face, but he's out for the rest of the game.
They are speculating tore his ACL. Please be okay, Tucker Kraft.
48-yard line. First down and a gain of 26 for Zach.
Well, we already know Jaden Daniels not going to quit, despite the fact he got immediate pressure
Jaden
here.
Daniels
Watch him work away from that.
Zach Ertz. I need Zach Ertz not to catch those passes anymore.
And just perfectly done. He's really
6
a
points.
pleasure to watch.
All right, you can
Jaden
end with
Daniels
10 if you
is.
want.
He is
Zach Ertz. Went backwards, 1st and 10. Jane Daniels handing it off to Bill. Bill with about a 3-4 yard gain.
About 3. Jaden Daniels, that first year was just like that smooth escalator ride up to the top. It was so good.
Can we turn injuries off,
All your
maybe?
wide receivers hurt. Just part of
Like,
what's going to
would
happen
that
if
be
you have a long
allowed
career in this
during
league.
next NFL season? Maybe at the beginning of the year we can just turn sliders off for injuries?
Yeah.
With him out of the lineup, they're not winning those close games.
Sack. Leonard Williams, big cat. Big cat, Leonard Williams.
Williams and Jaron Reed were there, the veteran out of USC.
Does Byron Murphy play anymore?
Well, Leonard Williams has been the guy that has been doing.
Where's
the
Byron
picking.
Murphy?
This
Is he
time
injured?
Picked for his teammate, but he goes bouncing right off the offensive lineman that he
I don't
picked
see him on the
and
field.
straight to the sack. And so many times in
That
this
Bears game was
defense,
crazy.
It is the guy who's willing to do the dirty work that ends up getting rewarded.
Pro Bowl last year, 7 years between Pro Bowls.
I'm guessing Byron Murphy not really used. Oh wait, maybe that's him. 58? No. Incomplete. Over Scatterbo. Scatterbo last week, Tucker Kraft this week.
That twisting Seattle rush. Get Washington
L
off
injuries.
the field after one big play.
1 of 1. Devin Achane.
Leonard Williams
So
here
lucky.
and watch
Send
what
it
he
to me.
does this time. When he blitzes, everybody panics, and I think a little bit the quarterback too.
Who
But
blitzes?
through the double team, and then you could see there's simply nobody
And
left
they're
to block
punting.
on the outside on Derek Hall. So sometimes you get that great player to suck all the attention out of the offensive line.
Sam
opens it
Donald.
up for other people.
Sam Donald getting the ball back.
Hunter
All your
Tressway
videos.
is terrific at
Kelsey, is that how you say your name? Thank you.
Torrey Horton back for Seattle. They're caught at the 12-yard line. 38% of his
Panthers have a chance to make the playoffs.
Inside the 20-yard
They ain't
line.
dead yet. They not dead yet.
Well, post-Halloween, still in costume. In front of Abe. Guys, Halloween's
JSN, so hear me.
Just a little something for the yard.
With the U.S. Bank Smartly Visa Signature Card.
Hey, Peyton.
Dodgers
You can earn an
3-peat.
unlimited 2% cash back on
I
every
can see
purchase.
it. Yamamoto,
I'm on it.
easily the best pitcher in the league. I'm gonna miss watching Kershaw though. Clayton Kershaw,
It's definitely bright.
No matter
one of
what
my
you buy,
favorite pitchers of all
earn
time.
more smartly with the U.S. Bank
He's a
Smartly
lefty
Visa
like
Signature
your
Card.
boy.
It's like looking into the sun.
Always have a special place in my heart for lefty pitchers, especially Clayton Kershaw. I can't believe we're not gonna be able to see Kershaw pitch anymore.
Big time, best time, all the time. Come seek the Royal Caribbean.
Walmart's top brand gifts surprised every last who.
Walmart has Tony's?
And Nespresso?
Even Apple? Who knew?
Ooh la la.
Hold on, did they post the 6-7 ad?
In a verifiably fabricated survey, 9 out of 10 dentists love Toyota's all-electric BZ. But where's dentist number 10? Let's get her behind
Trying to
the
find
wheel.
it.
Dentist number 10 said she wouldn't buy a battery electric vehicle. Maybe she didn't know driving
NFL
a Toyota
6-7.
BZ would be more fun than eating candy. It's official. One drive can change your mind. Toyota. Let's go places.
I'm starting a new team.
Ah, patin.
Yeah, how?
Heddleston.
Wow! I'm looking for tumblers and stumblers.
Maybe it's on YouTube.
What you gotta do is think outside the box.
You baby, don't you need me like? I'm gonna try to find this. Does anyone know where I could find this NFL 6-7 ad?
Stumble. Friday on NBC
Wait.
and Peacock.
Might have just found it. Nope. Wait. I'm wrong.
Let's take a look at our 4K
Hold on.
Skycam
Nope.
delivered by Walmart. And let's zoom in here on Abraham Lucas, the right tackle.
No, I
He
think
still
I did
has that
find it.
neck roll on. It's underneath the jersey.
For another 6-7.
With the glasses, bro, say because he a savage. So many ashes, you ain't catch that. I can't pass this.
6-7. No, let's go. Let's go 6.
I know he died. 6-7. I just been right on the highway.
Focusing downfield and making those
I don't
big
think that was
plays.
it.
Almost across the board, it has been a
Where do I
terrific
find
night
that
for this
6-7 ad?
offensive line.
Started the same offensive line all season long. Just
We're gonna embarrass Josh Allen next week. Can't wait.
Jets, Atlanta, Pittsburgh, who we saw last week, and we'll see next week.
I gotta find this 6-7 ad. Darnold going deep.
Again,
JSN almost one-handed that.
as the flag comes down.
There's a
late for
flag that
Jonathan
comes down.
Jones. They're in coverage.
Might be a flag on the Commanders. Petit.
Former Patriot.
We knew we were
LaMelo
gonna get
Ball,
some more
6-7.
action out of the speedster Jonathan Jones. Let's
And the
see
Heat
here.
are
He
losing
showed
to the
up just
Lakers
a
at
bit
half.
Early. I think the ruling was that he pinned that left arm down.
Yeah.
Seems like a reasonable call to me.
It'll be a 28-yard penalty. Take it out to the 40.
Hey, Luigi.
Walker. Nothing there. Melissa, one of the injured Seahawks, still very active tonight.
Yes,
I'm gonna
so I
find
talked
this.
to Cooper Kupp in pregame, and he said he made the trip here because if he woke up
Might
feeling
make
good
a
today,
video
he would have played. That
reacting
wasn't the
to the
case, but
6-7
He
ad.
doesn't think that the hamstring injury that he suffered Thursday in practice is anything major, and he hopes to be back next week. He said there's nothing worse than being hurt
I
because
found
you
it.
feel so useless. But watching
All
him
right,
down here
during commercial
he's got that
break,
earpiece in,
we're
he's
reacting
listening
to
play
this
calls, he's got
6-7
the
ad
tablet,
for a
he's
video.
coaching the receivers up, finding many ways to make himself very useful.
And again, those two receivers, their backs there, White and White, both called up from the practice squad. So anything that guy can do, one of the most cerebral, hardest working receivers out there, a bonus for this team. This is timeout taken by Seattle.
All right, very quickly.
5 minutes in to
We're
the
doing this. We're doing this. I don't want to be in the way. Make myself very small. Oh, wait. All right, now I can do this. Make myself maybe a little bit smaller. A little bit smaller over here. Perfect. All right. All right, we're going to react to the 6-7 ad for a video. Maybe make myself a little bit bigger when reacting. All right. Perfect. The NFL just dropped a 6-7 ad. Wait, let me do the hand motion when I do that. The NFL just dropped a 6-7 ad.
Let's side for another 6-7.
6-7!
6-7. No, let's go.
6-7!
I know he died. 6-7. On the highway.
Oh my god, this is complete cinema. Oh, absolute cinema. 6-7. Perfect. Six, 7.
I'm reloaded, and Samer still comes up with his 3rd pick of the year and his 5th in his first 2 years out of Michigan.
6-7!
The first ugly play by Sam Darnold, and the protection once again was almost perfect. Darnold had time to go through his progressions. Instead, he ended up trying to scramble, then throw back across his body. It's just a mistake we have not seen him make, certainly tonight. But
the NFL just dropped a 6-7!
And he knows
6-7!
Interception number 5 thrown by Darnold.
Darnold! Why throwing picks, man?
With Lattimore out, Samer still steps up for this Washington defense, and now good field position here for Jaden Daniels.
Jaden Daniels handing it off to Debo. Debo finds a hole, 2-yard gainer. You see that 6-7 ad?
Come over and limit the gain to a couple of yards.
Yeah, and there's some backups playing in there right now, right? We don't have Julian Love playing there.
Why is there an error, though?
Out. But Tyrese Knight, number 48, who's playing linebacker in there now, was the starter at the beginning of the year. So he and Drake Thomas have to take over the operation. But because of the lead, we're still seeing these 2 deep safeties. So
I don't think the video saved.
Jaden Daniels running or short.
It might be a rip.
In order to get back in it.
Want to watch the 6-7 ad.
Rushing 4 here on 2nd and 7.
Jane Daniels.
Daniels gets out.
Daniels!
Keeps going.
Almost got the first.
Stopped a couple of yards shy of that first down. Slippery run by Daniels. Seattle couldn't get a clean hit on
that 6-7 ad was cinema, though.
Yeah, and Leonard.
Can't even cap.
Like at the Kentucky Derby, they have the horse running alongside the other horse.
I don't think it's saved.
In the Derby.
Shit.
Leonard Williams is going to grab him and just kind of escort him for a little bit there.
Why did not save?
But that's a bad feeling as a runner of the football. You're having somebody hold you up while these other guys are coming in
back
and taking shots at your belly.
Well, I won't be able to get that until tomorrow then.
Give it on 3rd and 1. Rodriguez, the linebacker, Thomas.
Early predictions for Eagles versus Packers. Give me the Eagles. Packers.
Shy of the 40-yard line. Chris Rodriguez, year 3.
Big ones.
You mentioned the Derby. He's out of Kentucky.
There you go. And it's frustrating. I'm sure the fans of the Commanders are saying, throw it deep, throw it deep. Well, it's not there.
Sprinting right.
Jane Daniels.
On the run.
Running.
Got him. And limit the gain again. If you are just joining us, Luke McCaffrey for the Commanders out in the first half. So The offensive options downfield for Cliff Kingsbury a bit limited, as it has been all season long.
It's so funny, Mike. As soon as I say they don't have the opportunity to throw it down the field, they rotated the safety.
Maybe it didn't save because of the sound.
That was their one shot at a big play. Here comes the blitz again off the right side. Jaden completely busted it. They're not checking out of it.
Timeout. He's calling a timeout.
Timeout.
I don't know. Nobody saw him call a timeout. Play clock was running down. Not enough time to make the adjustment. Each team's used a timeout here in the third.
So you're going to get a
Seahawks and Niners 6-7
tonight. So they do have an opportunity to get this corner route
Nope,
in, especially
not
as Jaden Daniels
what I wanted to
ran
do.
that
Clips.
way. So an opportunity maybe to hit it right there, and they did not. So even when opportunity presents itself,
That's
unable to
bullshit. I
take
don't know why he
advantage
didn't
of it.
save. Into Miami.
Jalen Lane
On top.
the
Let's
receiver
go.
was breaking towards the pylon.
6-8.
You mentioned Noah Brown's
6-7,
injury.
6-8.
If you just think of that core, that main core for this Washington offense in terms of the pass game, which would be Daniels at quarterback and the top
And
two
the Devils.
and Deebo Samuel. They've only played about a fifth of the season together, 20%, and almost no practices as McLaurin was doing the contract deal and not participating in training camp. So it just never got on rhythm for this Washington offense this year.
It did. It just did.
Jaden Daniels, nothing. 6-7.
Offense number 86.
The biggest appreciate the Rose.
Still second down.
That's their seventh. That's what Washington averages
Need
a
6-7
year.
or
There's a couple
6-8?
of Zach Ertz false starts here tonight.
Zach Ertz.
And everybody wants to try so hard and get moving and make a play, and you had a little momentum.
Zach Ertz to go off against me in fantasy. Pisses
Tough
me
when
off.
Your veteran guys are involved too. You know the young guys are going to do it on occasion.
Get freaking set. All right, I mean, Zach Ertz only has 6 points.
Travis Kelce.
Guess that's fine for now.
As far as tight ends playing, he's at the top of the list, guys.
Here we go, Jane Daniels. Oh, gonna be sacked.
Brought down as he was tied up in the pocket. And finally
Oh, there's
closed
Murphy.
in on. He ran out of space. DeMarcus Lawrence
6 minutes to go.
with the last word
Third
on that
down.
one. But Byron Murphy had
Get
it as
a
well.
job. I work at the 6-7 museum.
What's happening is Jaden Daniels doesn't have anywhere to
Ever
go
been
with
there?
the ball. Let's watch what's happening in coverage down the field. There's Reek Woolen all over Debo. Maybe an opportunity, but it really looked like he was covered up by Tyrese Knight. And when you have to go past number 3 as a quarterback, you're going to get hit.
Especially with this front. They roll them, bringing 5, they twist a lot.
It depends who their kicker is.
Daniels gets rid of it sideline for Lane.
Field goal range, who's their kicker?
But a penalty is they were trying to protect
Holding.
Jaden Daniels.
Yeah, we're looking at another chop block, I do believe.
Plays the goalkeeper. I used to be a goalkeeper back in the day.
Offense number 26.
Penalties decline, 4th down.
Results of the play.
They're probably non-field goal range.
Once the tackle's engaged, you cannot come across as the running back and cut that pass rusher. Obvious safety issues, and it's been a good rule.
Laramie Tunsil. Arms on him high. So 4th and 15 with the penalty declined.
4th and 15.
Washington will keep the offense out there and go for it. As the 15-yard penalty.
Who the hell did this guy have on his team?
Not taken by Seattle.
Wait a minute. Did I get it?
This is what they always talk about. With
Yo, what is up, everybody? What is
and
up?
I'm like, okay, I can watch a 4th and 15 instead of an onside kick. Let's do it.
Bro, it didn't even load. Oh, wait.
Although we did see an onside kick recovered today.
It did load. Hold on. I might be able to get this 6-7 video out.
Here's the pressure. Daniels spinning.
Daniels? Jaden Daniels!
Can he get there? No.
Nah, short. Wow.
Williams, what a play.
The veteran gets to Daniels' feet.
I mean, there's no one quite like Patrick Mahomes. Patrick Mahomes would have got that first down. Jane Daniels, you ain't no Patrick Mahomes, buddy.
Give me that dive. Just got it on the shoe. Way to go.
Inter Miami owns Orlando City. All right.
When will I be there? I don't know. When will I get there? I ain't certain. All I know is I am on my way. Where am I going? I don't know. What will I get? I ain't equipped to say.
Toyota trucks. Let's go places.
Jalen Ramsey. Forgot about Jalen Ramsey.
What if you were prepared?
Guys, do you think Jacoby Brissett will put up as many points as Dak Prescott tomorrow? Please tell me yes.
Before the interview.
So there I was, scrolling eBay.
When I saw this.
Still in the box.
Dak.
It's like the exact same one my mom wore.
So fun, it was right there on eBay.
Dak Prescott.
Each with a story. eBay.
Dak. Arizona's pretty good against the pass, actually.
Beneath the stadium lights, who deserves our highest praise. It is those out of the arena.
Slow connection. Why is there a slow connection right now? Dolphins or Bills? Dolphins for sure.
Where are you going? Firework went off at our gender reveal party.
6-7.
When you get home later, you can find out
The Rams. Thank you to Tyler Shaw for not throwing it to Chris Olave. Appreciate it.
Peacock brings the thrills of Jurassic World Rebirth home.
You don't see that every day.
Or ever.
Let's go.
Jurassic World Rebirth. Rated PG-13. Streaming now only on Peacock.
Sunday Night Football is brought to you by Toyota, the official automotive partner of the NFL. Let's go places. And by Walmart. Shop early Black Friday deals online. One of the top ranked teams in the country, to Matha, beating Gonzaga 42-14 Friday night, improving to 9-0 on the season. Beating the alma mater of Caleb Williams. Taken by Chicago before Daniels was taken by Washington. Caleb
Field goal range, not anymore. Seahawks now have the ball.
Chicago's at 5-3.
Here we go. Why is Charbonnet out there?
Charbonnet with his first.
Why would you not just use Kenneth Walker? He's clearly the better quarterback.
Seattle scored 24 in the second quarter, 3 touchdowns in a 4-minute and 18-second stretch to blow this game open. Sam Darnold.
These aren't the same Commanders I'm used to watching. Not much really changed. Didn't they get better? In terms of talent, though?
Nobody open downfield.
Oh! Sam Darnold, that looked a little bit Mahomey, Jim.
Inside the 35. It'll be a gain of a dozen and a first down, depending on what the
that
flag
looked
is.
a little Mahomey. That looked a little Mahomey.
That went down in the middle of the field.
Jim, that looked a little Mahomey, Jim.
Defense number 0. Penalties decline. Result of the play. First down.
Don Samer still, who just had the interception.
Oh, Jim.
Hey, at least he's out there fighting, right? Let's see what happens. There you go. But
need this to load.
A diving, pitching.
5.71 gigabytes.
That's a confident quarterback.
May
right
not be
there.
enough.
You're hot, right?
Yeah, ride it.
The Blue Jays lose. The sound requests actually don't work anymore. Because YouTube don't allow them.
Better defense this half from the Commanders.
YouTube. Don't blame me. Blame YouTube.
Of a couple.
You know, it's kind of interesting, Mike, that as an offensive play caller, we're seeing Clint Kubiak here. They've been playing much wider here to cut this off, so they're running more inside zone kind of stuff here with some of the cutback. But really, Washington's reacted fairly
Chat,
well
are they
to
cooked?
that.
They cooked,
as soon
chat?
as you start overcommitting to that run, they're in trouble. They have not been playing the amount of
You're
man
good, you're
coverage
good.
this half, though, they did early in the game. I think they're convinced now they can't cover them.
Sam Darnold throws it. Arroyo.
To Arroyo.
Yeah, a good team. Seattle looking solid.
The game and a gain of about 3 yards. Chris, we go back to the issues for Washington up front. Their
JSN
defensive line
2.
injuries, pressure on the quarterback just does not happen for them, and you see it just having a toll as the year goes on.
So they've got 6 down defensive linemen, and between them they have 3 sacks. Johnny Newton has 2,
6,
Deron
7.
Payne has 1. So you almost are forced into pressure situations from the linebacker, which then forces you into man coverage on the back end. And they're flashing like they're going to play man, but the secondary, oh, maybe they are.
Third is 5. Darnold throws it into
Darnold over the middle, completed JSN.
at the 18-yard line.
Stafford
for
Miles.
a first down. Catch number
I don't know
8
about
for
Miles,
JSN, and he's got a $129 on the night.
Don't be
Yeah, so you're thinking they got 2
disrespecting the
safeties,
man, the
they're not
myth, the
gonna do
legend,
anything,
Sam
but here they
Darnold
come
now.
late, walking down there so they could play the man coverage. Good job on the part of Sam Darnold, recognizing that, coming right back to his man look with his main man.
Over 100 for the 6th time, tying a Seattle record. Walker backing his way across the line for the first down over the 7, but that flag comes in from the back end.
Personal foul, face mask, defense number 99. Half the distance to the goal, automatic first down.
Automatic
Javon
first.
Kinlaw, tack it on.
How about them Hawks?
Grab and twist.
James, what's going on?
Pretty gutsy there by
CM
Kenneth
Punk.
Walker to get his
CM
body completely
Punk.
flipped around and still keep running.
My boy
backwards.
James in the chat.
I mentioned earlier the record of the 100 yards 6 times this year.
What
for
power
Jackson.
rankings? I think I
Smith and
usually
Jigba
have the Hawks in
already.
usually my top
Only here
10.
in game 8 for Seattle.
I
and
usually
of
have them in the
course
top
ties
10.
Steve Largent's record. Anytime
If
it's
not,
tying a record
top
for
12.
Seattle receivers, that's the
But I'm pretty sure they're in the top 10.
Timeout.
Finally,
Washington
Kenneth
second,
Walker
one
getting a
left,
goal
but
line
they
carry.
broke
Oh
the
my
huddle with
God.
12 out there, so is it timeout first?
No yeet.
Yep.
Washington.
Wow.
30-second timeout.
That's why Quinn.
Jimmy or
called for
Jay Uso?
the timeout.
You only Jays once.
Steve Largent, you see
Are you a
these
Jimmy or
jerseys.
Jay
It's
guy?
A throwback night for Washington. They are debuting their Super Bowl era jerseys inspired
No
by
yeet.
those Super Bowl
CM
wins in
Punk's
82,
title
87,
now.
and 91, and these royal blue throwbacks that Seattle has come back with pretty strong as well.
You know, Seattle and New England, I was calling that Super Bowl. They're down on this end of the field. I don't think I'll ever recover from that Super Bowl. I'm
I
not
like
sure
Jay,
they ever
but no
have
yeet.
either.
No yeet.
But it was an amazing moment for the New England Patriots to find a way to win that
I'm more
one.
yeet. I feel
But
like
this was a team
Jimmy,
as good as there
no,
was,
Jay Uso is
right?
becoming a
13, 14, that
wannabe
4 or 5
Roman
years where they
Reigns,
were
a
the number
tribal
one
chief
defense.
of his
Bobby
own.
Wagner, who's playing for Washington,
What
a
if
big part
Jay
of it.
Uso
Quinn was the defensive coordinator for those
became
Super
the
Bowls.
leader
right down the
of
list.
the
They
vision,
had some
the new
real
leader,
players on that team.
and he has his own bloodline. That's not really a
Seahawks' 50th
bloodline.
anniversary this season.
Sam with the
Jones, 74
5 gifted
at the end of the line,
subs.
is
The
eligible
GOAT
for
Sam,
the
my
Seahawks.
guy. Much love.
First and goal, Darnold towards the end zone, incomplete for
Throwing to
Barner.
Barner, but it
And
is
covered by
incomplete.
Frankie Luvu.
All right, I gotta
That leads to
restart
boom
this.
you were talking about, Chris, that defense and the numbers that they put up over those years.
I want a
in
sub.
Seattle, Earl and Cam and
Gonna have to
Sherman,
continue
Bobby
watching the
Wagner
ads.
Still going. That bottom line is something Sherman brings up. Bobby
15
Wagner
more
told
days
us
till I
when
turn
they all get
21.
together.
You have plans for your
Talk about led the
21st?
NFL in points allowed each season, 4 years.
Holy mother
Remarkable
meatballs.
In NFL history.
Prana, how we doing? How we doing? Oh, Kenneth, down at the 1. One more time. One more time. Give it to Kenneth,
The goal
please.
line. Mark him at the 1. Third
Yeet.
goal here late in the third quarter.
No yeet. I think maybe when
Mike, maybe
NFL
the thing
season
that's
ends,
impressed me the
we could start
most
streaming
so
some
far
WWE
with this
events.
offense is
Like Monday
this
Night Raw.
Offensive line seems to be maturing to me.
To fill up
And
Mondays when
Briggs
Monday
Abel,
Night Raw is no
Williams,
longer
first-round
going on.
draft Pick at left guard. Jalen Sundell.
Don't tell me Charbonnet's going back in there.
But Anthony Bradford's had a better night tonight at the right.
Oh wait, this is a tush push.
The one on sort of a
wait a minute. Who the hell is that running the tush push?
Barner takes it in for the touchdown.
What the heck?
So A.J. Barner.
A.J. Barner running the tush push?
The push snap. And runs in the touchdown.
Why can't I download
Extends
this?
it out to 37-7.
Please just let me download it.
Do you think that's the way football used to be played when they first brought everybody together? You just smushed into a pile and...
No, this shit has turned into freaking...
It's not a scrum. What is it called? It's not a scrum. It's the other
rugby
word.
term. That's exactly right.
Rugby. We don't want to watch rugby anymore. A.J. Barner getting a chance.
Now Barner, who also played at Michigan, Indiana before that, gets that rushing touchdown. Myers adds the
A.J. Barner.
All Seattle. Even their tight ends are running in touchdowns as Barner takes the snap, kicking some dirt in the face of Washington tonight.
There's something important I need to tell you.
Yep.
I should have said this a long time ago. Is now the right time, Dad? You're eligible to become a member of Navy Federal Credit Union. I can't hear you. Because I'm an Army veteran, our whole family can join and get great benefits, like exclusive savings and discounts. Exclusive savings and discounts! Sounds great! Also,
sounds great.
I love you. Thank you.
All veterans and their families can join Navy Federal Credit Union. Our
Okay,
members
did I
are the
save
mission.
enough space
For type 2
now
diabetes,
to download this damn video? All I want is to release the 6-7 video,
of less than 7%.
and it's just not loading.
And
Like, they gotta
people
be
lost up to
screwed with me
25
right now.
pounds. Don't take Mounjaro.
It shouldn't be this hard to download a 6-7 video.
Medullary thyroid cancer or multiple endocrine neoplasia syndrome type 2.
Oh, wait a minute.
Stop and call your
9?
doctor right away if you have an allergic
Can I cut it?
reaction, a lump or swelling
So
in
it's
your
not
gut,
as what
or
is
stomach
up,
pain,
everybody?
Serious side effects may include inflamed
edit it?
pancreas and gallbladder problems. Taking Mounjaro with a
Yes,
sulfonylurea
sir.
or insulin may cause low blood sugar. Tell your doctor if you're nursing, pregnant, plan to be, or taking birth control
I
pills
guess
and before
edit.
scheduled procedures with anesthesia. Side effects include
me edit
nausea,
it.
diarrhea, and vomiting, which can cause dehydration and may cause kidney problems.
I can do diabetes differently with Mounjaro.
Pay as little as $25 per month. Ask your doctor about Mounjaro.
Sure. We triple stitch each pair of bean boots. And construct them
Everything
with care
asks
up here in Maine.
for a freaking code
But
or
this-
email.
This is when your bean boots become yours.
All right,
Trip
let me go to
Seattle
Cap
is
Cut.
long, but the Magic Hawk bus is giving
Hope
you
I
a
can
fun ride.
put the
They
video
have
in
won
there.
9 in a row on the road. Team record.
Oh, wait a minute. Might be downloading now.
Close to extending it. And anytime you leave Seattle, it's a long trip. About 15,000 miles, but
You only
going
J's
back with
once.
victories. And
Which
Mike
WWE
McDonald, the
events
fourth coach in league history,
do
go
I
10-1 in his first 11
stream
road
for the
games, and
people?
He's about to add to that.
You decide
here
for the
tonight
people.
With an offense averaging 9.5 a play and just making Washington frustrated on offense. And the 12s, those Seahawks fans from around the country and those who live on the East Coast getting a chance to see their team in person, have enjoyed the show tonight. Deebo Samuel taking knee. Washington gets it at the 35.
All right, this might be.
Let's take a look at our next gen stats powered by AWS, and it has been a tough night tonight for Jaden Daniels. Under pressure, 54% of his dropbacks, unheard of, career high, and it just has not been easy. He's been forced to scramble on 42% of those dropbacks. Also a career high, doesn't have his receivers. He is competing, he is doing everything he can, but this is
I can't download the entire stream, so I'll just download the video.
Here you see the numbers.
I
under
cut it
pressure
down. I gotta wait for this to load now.
for Jaden, and we have a whistle.
For right now,
here.
I am unable to read the comments because this is loading.
Whatever wasn't straightened
Would you
out
trade
has been.
JSN?
You know, Mike, part of the scary stuff as well for the Commanders is this is the oldest team in the NFL.
Someone asked me if I would trade JSN, so I responded back with LOL.
Doing those averages. his throws. Deebo Samuel.
Debo.
Good look as we've seen from Samuel in a while. First down and a gain.
He took his full
20.
yellow sleeve off.
Be old and be good.
All right, we are at
Doesn't work the other way around,
17%.
but right now, they do need to get the ball
This video's
in the
14.
hands
Hold
of
on,
a
let me
few
cut it even
playmakers,
more.
and I think this is the right approach to playing these guys.
Why is it a 14-minute clip?
I didn't think anybody would be able to stop their
All right.
pass
Can
rush,
I
especially their
zoom
blitz.
in?
The one way you can do is get the ball in your hands quickly, like this.
And Deebo on the edge. What a terrific play. Traylon Burke's a big receiver. There's a flag over 3rd and 1. Rodriguez trying to make the
All
block
6'7".
on Nick Eamon-Worry, but Nick Eamon-Worry's just as big. Actually, he's bigger than Burks.
So
I
sometimes
think they've
you
got
get
a
that player in Eamon-Worry.
There's no foul on the play. Second down.
Is it frozen or something?
I mean, he just is creating issues in the pass rush. He's creating issues out on the edge.
Restart.
Just a spectacular looking young player, and there is no way that Traylon Burks is going to be able to block that.
And Chris, you started to talk about before with Eamon-Worry, when you start to put all the numbers of the combine together, there's a formula to get into a certain athleticism stat. Jalen
What
Lane,
the hell
catch,
just
tackle
happened?
for 40.
Nope, that
He was
is
the
not
top.
what I
He had
wanted.
43-inch vertical, 4.38
Go back.
40, all that stuff with that size. And we
What
were
the
talking
hell
last
happened?
week about teams running the ball more because teams are playing nickel.
You
But a guy
know-
like that out there who can cover and do what he just did, that's one in your favor if you're
What in
Seattle.
the
Yeah,
hell
and he
is
basically
this?
can play any position. So when you get somebody like that, he can
All right,
play in the
entire
slot. He can play man coverage on the tight end. He can blitz. We've seen him do all
Cat
that
cut
so
sucks.
far in this game.
Daniels retreating.
Jane Daniels.
In trouble. And engulfed by Nwosu.
Charbonnet.
For the sack.
Sacked.
Back at the 48-yard
Cooked.
line, and that'll bring the third quarter to an end.
Third quarter over.
The score of the quarter is that Seattle touchdown.
It's not
on the
really a
last
game
drive.
anymore.
After 3, it is Seattle laughing and enjoying up 38-7. And Sunday Night Football continues after these messages.
Okay, big wheels.
We see you, Mike.
Oh, you mean my beautiful new ride? Well, with Progressive's Name Your Price tool, I went and found the right
JD5,
auto insurance rate
hey.
for me. You know this thing can
Hey.
traverse any terrain.
JD.
Terrain. No, that's not what you call in your auntie's driveway.
Some things you can handle, like finding auto insurance coverage that's right for you with
There
Progressive's
we
Name Your
go.
Price tool.
Wait, what happened to the coupe? No.
Oh, you know, I think it disappeared with his hairline.
Handling what your loved ones say about you.
There we
Not so
go.
much.
I might have fixed it.
Applebee's new Ultimate Trio.
All right,
Now with
fixed
new
it.
zesty, crispy pickle fries. Just mix and match
So
3 apps and 3
zesty.
sauces to create your own Applebee's Ultimate Trio. All for the ultimate price of $14.99.
Bring me an alphabet room. So I have proof that she's dead.
Perhaps a change in the weather.
Perfect. How much did you cut
It's
that?
gone too far.
It is.
Haven't you heard?
All right, video is
I'm
1
working
minute.
with Triple
Perfect.
West.
That should be able to
theaters
download
November
very
21st.
quickly. Please show support to the 6-7 video.
The NFL International Games debut in Berlin. And on NFL Network, our stars come out in the morning. Falcons, Colts. It's Sunday morning football. Next Sunday at 9:30 Eastern on NFL Network.
My family tree is more like a crazy bush.
Happy's Place.
People.
New Friday on NBC
All right.
and Peacock.
Perfect.
They can, they will, they might. Don't miss.
The
It's
NFL
NBC's new
just
comedy
dropped a
collection where
6-7
cheerleaders
ad.
against Underdogs
All right.
Stumble premieres.
Wait, let me do the
Friday
hand motion when I do
on
that.
NBC and Peacock.
The NFL just
here in Landover,
Shut up.
Maryland. 24 in the
Open
second
folder.
for Seattle.
Where is it?
Blew this game open. 38-7
What day is it?
Seahawks. Mike
The
Tirico,
11th?
Chris Collinsworth.
I think this is it.
Melissa Stark Terry McCauley, our rules analyst.
All right.
Our producer Rob Highland, director
Perfect.
Jessica.
All right. I think we're
Sunday
good
team
now.
with you here. Hit the midpoint of the season. Tress Way kicks it.
All right.
Fair caught.
Bang.
18-yard line by Torrey Horton.
Yes. Now get me out of here. F this.
Seattle up 31.
Thank you, Hack Cut, for not cooperating with me.
There's a calm place.
Daddy, no.
Week 9 concludes with Monday Night Football.
All right, we'll probably end the stream when they take out their starters, because then that means they just gave up, which will probably be very close to happening.
It's NBA Coast to Coast Tuesday.
But we shall show support to the 6-7.
Magic versus Hawks. Thunder versus Clippers. NBA on NBC. And it's all streaming on Peacock.
I am an American soldier. I serve the people of the United States.
6-7?
I will always place the mission first. Delivery. I will never accept defeat. I am disciplined, physically and mentally.
You saw the 6-7 commercial?
No matter what your name is, everyone has something to protect.
Right.
I should have done this a long time ago.
Right.
For Ellie Flown, it's her freedom.
Quit laughing at me. Here, let me show you guys.
It's her flexibility. And it's the life she's been waiting to live in retirement.
Am I smiling too much?
Everyone has something to protect. And Prudential can help guarantee income through retirement. So you can protect your life's work.
I did it. Look, thank you. Oh, this is definitely not the last.
Who's your rock?
I think they showed it a couple times earlier today, the 6-7.
I got you, boss.
Clouds roll back in, timing out some coastal showers after the game.
Couple and a half of the Seahawks receiving yards. At 46% would be the highest rate in the NFL since 1975. So a scary target to say the least. And he has had another big game. The latest in the line of fabulous wide receivers that have come out of Columbus
6-7.
and the Ohio State University.
Charbonnet.
Run inside.
Starters.
4 yards here on
See
first
Charbonnet
down
out
as
there.
The Seahawks take over early in the fourth, leading by 30.
Looks like JSN might be done.
Talked about those Ohio State receivers, Chris. It seems like every day you see another great highlight from these guys. Garrett Wilson and Chris Olave came out in the same draft. JSN, Marvin Harrison Jr. with the Cardinals, and Emeka Egbuka
What up,
could
what
be
up?
one of those Rookie of the Year candidates this year.
I think Sam
And there are a
Darnold is
couple
still
more
playing.
coming. And if you watch Ohio State and their terrific start to this season, they are loaded again. Two of the top receivers in college football. And we'll probably see the next couple of drafts. Carnell Tate.
Sam Darnold's still in there. Charbonnet's playing.
Brian Hartline has done such a good job at Ohio State building those receivers, but specifically to Jackson Smith and Jigba. As you studied him, you came up with a really great word, smooth. What is that smoothness?
I asked him about it, and he said, yeah, everybody says that, it's smooth. I'm like, okay, another original thought for me. But I do think that one of the things that's happened to him is that he always had the talent, not blazing speed, but the talent. And then Cooper Kupp comes in. And Cooper Kupp is one of the great get-open guys in the league.
Right.
And he has a way, he studies the route before he gets to the defender. He wiggles inside to break outside, outside to break inside. And JSN is very open about the fact that he's learned a lot since Cooper Kupp's come over.
Kenneth Walker bounced off a Luvu's tackle, but still out there and still going is Bobby Wagner, who makes the stop and will force this 3-and-out. As you look at Cooper Kupp, and I love what Mike McDonald, the Seahawks coach, told us. Jackson Smith and Jigba wanted to be great. He told him that, and he said, well, you've got to do the work here in the offseason to take that next step, and he did. And he's come back as a 1, and he's showing up as a 1 this year.
And he's a great mix of humility, like he was very generous talking about Cooper Kupp, and confidence. Like he said, no, I knew I could do it, and I went and told my coach.
We didn't lose today, Mike.
And now we're doing it. And that's an impressive statement. Somebody that believes in themselves that much.
44-yard kick.
The NFL has officially joined in on the brain rot.
2.5 into
nice jersey. The Russ jersey? It's not Nick him and Worry.
Good boy, Kimber.
All right, let's see how this 6-7 vid does.
Hands-free highway driving.
Fix this.
That's okay.
Ford Blue Cruise.
The 3 for Me Oh Yeah Chili's now serves up the all-new Big QP for just $10.99. And that's 85% more beef than some quarter-pound burger. Yeah, hey, fast food, this is how you value meals. This Chili's 3 for Me is the best $10.99 you can eat.
I'm stumped. Friendly insurance lizard, first letter G.
You didn't see the 6-7 ad?
You just switched to Geico for car insurance.
You're missing out, Mike. I'm about to drop
Friendly
it.
people at Geico weren't.
You're about to see the 6-7 ad.
European accent, yay big.
Napoleon?
No.
Not even a lizard.
Maybe I can help. No way, it's the Geico Gecko. This guy knows crosswords.
64 across is quibble.
Thank you.
Get more support.
Is that how you spell fracascia?
Get more with Geico.
How do I go that big?
I gotta see it. Ready for this?
Head to Lowe's. They have cool decorations like Bumble and the Grinch.
Lowe's helps you get more holiday for less.
New Swiffer Mop Deluxe is made for small spaces. The upgraded strip has 75% more scrubbing power. And with the new locking head, getting into tight spaces is simple.
Can I borrow it?
The all-new Swiffer Mop Deluxe. New pink stick.
They're joining in on the brain rot, Mike. They have to take part in it.
Who picked up my son from school? I will do whatever it takes to get my son back.
All right, it's gonna be posted.
Tonight's SNF sites are provided by Nationwide. In the district is the International Spy Museum. Documents the tradecraft, the history, the contemporary role of espionage.
6-7.
Huge part of American history that you only find out after the fact. Another place to check out. You can just go for a month every day and tour things in D.C.
I at least saw the commercial pop up on my TV while watching this game.
In place?
They did that for calculus class.
What, the Spy Museum?
Yeah,
all right.
Never did crack that code.
All I want for Christmas is a win.
It's like an math. I know. I got it. Daniels on the give.
Okay. All right. Just posted over on TikTok.
He's playing the best football of his career in his 11th season. Why? He said, I have an understanding of who I am as a player now.
It was cinema.
When he was younger, he would try hard to make a play to live up to his first-round status, that he ended up playing selfishly. And he also said, yep, he's having fun tonight. He also said he has grown man strength that he's developed over the years.
Daniels the pass there complete to John Bates, who's just shy of midfield.
Bates? Is his nose bleeding?
How about spearfishing? Now, you want to talk about a big catch here, Chris.
We're gripping now. Here we go. Let's go right to spearfishing.
Honestly, with how much time Jane Daniels has missed, he should probably just play the rest of the game.
Underneath the water, can hold his breath. That's how he catches
Jane
fish.
Daniels still in there. It seems like JSN's day is done. So if you have JSN, he will not be playing anymore.
20-pound bluefin tuna that he caught in San Diego is.
I believe everyone else is playing.
Right again, Ja'Cory Krosky-Barrett is tackled.
All right, Mike. If you go to my page, the 6-7 ad was just posted, so you'll be able to see it.
House in Malibu. And not only can he hold his breath, he told us he'll dive 80 feet and hold his breath for 5 minutes.
That was the best part of this game, when the NFL dropped the 6-7 ad.
Now, holding your breath at 80 feet is scary.
I got more excited over that than this.
Can't imagine that in a year at all.
2nd and 9. Daniels. Krusky Merritt hit by Reek Woolen. That's a flag. They're taunting.
Reek Woolen might get traded.
Players were shown at the start of the season. Can't do that. Players were told that was going to be called, and it is there.
Yep.
Conduct. Taunting. Defense number 27. 15-yard penalty.
I'm there. Yo, guys, go check out the 6-7 ad. Just posted onto my channel. Just TikTok for right now. Will be posted on other platforms very, very soon. I will not be streaming on Christmas. I'm usually not home on Christmas Day. Usually just celebrating with family. I'll still try to drop some videos after the game, recapping what happened during the Christmas games. Other than that, no. And then same for Thanksgiving. I'm not usually home.
This is a pretty complete defense.
Jaden Daniels goes on the run. Caught by 13.
With the catch. You may remember Burks was the first-round pick in Tennessee.
Cinema.
Took 18th overall in 2022 to replace A.J. Brown. Never really worked out with Tennessee. Injuries, didn't perform all that well. ACL injury in 2024, and now here he is trying to find more success in his second stop. And he is with the Commanders, who are in desperate need of healthy receivers.
Yeah, big guy, too. 6'2", 225.
6-7. Debo's still in there. He's still playing.
Gain of about 5 yards. So, Chris, if this game was played at 105 Pacific, a 4:05 game that 12% of the country saw, maybe people would say, Washington had a bad day. Seattle's
Hey, Mike,
better.
even though your team's not playing well, at least you can get excited over your quarterback.
Getting ready to join the Eagles, the Bucks, and the Rams at 6-2. I think there's going to be a lot of talk here about Seattle being one of those teams that is in the conversation as you start to handicap the last half of the NFC. Do you say that's the case, or it's just a good matchup and a bad night catching Washington?
No, I liked what I saw. You know,
Perfect.
A few weeks ago, they took on Tampa.
Yes.
And we were talking with Mike McDonald about that. I was like, how did you go from pitching a perfect game almost
kind of like
against the Texans to what I watched
Obi-Wan Kenobi?
And he was embarrassed. Like, he was still embarrassed about that game and what they did.
Daniels pass complete.
They got Dart going for him. Jackson Dart.
But he also said, I'm not sure we could have gotten to where we were in that game against the Texans or what we've done out here tonight. But for that game in Tampa, it was a wake-up call for our team, and we are in much better shape right now. And
how do you feel about Tyreek Hill? He did not announce his retirement. Where the hell did you get this information?
I don't know that they were supposed to be a blitz
All right,
team.
throw it to anyone except Zach Ertz. No Zach Ertz touchdown, please.
Just bring it in, and Aiden Dirty, who
I don't think he's on the field anymore.
Has a lot of tools right now.
Give it to Debo. Give it to Debo.
3-yard line.
Debo, 6-7. I didn't get a 6-7 button. You got to add that. Someone remind me to add a 6-7 button.
There is Aiden Dirty, who is 46 years old. And
welcome to the 12s, only for tonight. Only tonight. 6-7.
Dirty is the coordinator. Good move by Daniels to get away from the first hit, but even better play by Drake Thomas to stay with the elusive Washington quarterback who's hurt. Jaden Daniels down and in some pain.
Oh my goodness.
So Daniels going down right away.
Jaden Daniels out with an injury.
Really. Injury play.
And that's what you worry about when keeping the players in.
Takes another.
I can't even see.
Awful turn.
All right, he's done for the game.
Daniels got tangled in the arm, just gets pinned.
Oh my goodness!
Immediate concern from the athletic training staff.
Why did his arm bend like that?
Jaden Daniels.
Oh Oh!
Get a cast out right away and get that immobilized.
That's why you take him out of the game. 38-7. Why is he still out there? Oh!
He's dealt with a couple injuries already this season.
Oh, why did his arm
He's
bend like that?
Stars in the league, Jaden Daniels, injured here. Timeout.
His arm just bent backwards. Jaden Daniels.
I told myself I was okay with my moderate to severe rheumatoid
Dude, his
arthritis
arm.
symptoms. With my
I don't know if that was his throwing arm or a non-throwing arm.
Isn't okay.
Oh my goodness.
If you still have symptoms after trying Humira
Oh,
or
that was
Enbrel,
disgusting.
Rinvoq works differently. Rinvoq is a once-daily pill that can rapidly
That was
relieve joint
disgusting
pain,
to see.
stiffness, and swelling as fast as 2 weeks for some. It can relieve fatigue and stop joint damage. And in PSA, Rinvoq can leave skin clear
What in the
or
hell
almost
happened?
clear.
Rinvoq can lower ability to fight infections. Before treatment, test for TB and do blood work. Serious infections, blood clots, some fatal. Cancers including lymphoma and skin, serious allergic reactions, GI tears, death, heart attack, and stroke occurred. CV event risk increases in age 50 plus with a heart disease risk factor. Tell your doctor if you've had these events, infection, Hep B or C, smoked, are pregnant, or planning. Don't take if allergic or have an infection.
Done settling?
Ask your rheumatologist for Rinvoq.
Then take back what's yours.
AbbVie could help you save.
I'm being told this is Lebo Emo from Liberty Mutual, who helps save you hundreds by customizing your car insurance.
And his partner, Doug, is the gentleman.
Oh! Get a cast out right away.
Only pay for what you need.
Get that immobilized.
That's why.
Today, the best mobile network in the
Oh!
U.S. is T-Mobile.
Injuries
You see
already
millions
this
of real
season.
customers
Oh!
testing the
Better play by
networks,
Drake.
and T-Mobile sort of opened a can of whoop up. So text and instant talk and say, "You won't believe where I am." Seriously, where am I?
Introducing Arby's steak nuggets. Perfectly seared, perfectly smoked. It's like if your favorite
I think he broke his
made
arm.
Nuggets.
Either that
Wait,
or.
is Arby's your new favorite steakhouse?
Good dumb. You want to see it?
Arby's, we have the meats.
This week is no ordinary week. It's Wicked Week with a Monday surprise on The Voice.
Welcome to Oz.
Then on Thursday, a thrillifying celebration. Wicked One Wonderful Night. Wicked Week starts tomorrow
Dude,
on
that shit
NBC and
rocked.
Peacock.
Live look here. All the commanders are down there. Bobby Wagner, who's super
That's
close with
his
Jaden Daniels.
No, he's done.
Even last year, took the.
And you traded for him, right?
Wing, the veteran did.
Yeah, his arm's in a
Mobilized on the
cast.
left arm.
It looks like it's back in place.
Dude, he felt like 3 injuries this year.
I guarantee you, he wanted no part of that cart that they brought out there. And you see, we were talking about it on the opening on camera, just the fact that he was at practice this week. It wasn't just the players,
That
it
was
was
terrible.
the coaches, it was the general, everybody was uplifted.
Yeah.
Oh,
Because
wait.
he was back.
Sorry.
He is-
Braun, thank you
and
for the
saw it on
75
opening on
roses.
camera with Melissa,
Sorry.
right down
Something
there at the
crazy
interview.
just
He's
happened in the
one of
game.
those guys you're naturally drawn to.
That
and you
6'7" ad
naturally
did go
cheer for,
crazy,
and
though.
he is,
You know the NFL created a
God
6'7"
willing,
ad?
a superstar player in this league.
They
for
did.
a long
Ask
time
Mike.
ago.
Mike knows.
Saw the look that we showed you going to break. No need to continue showing the images of
Actually,
the arm
you're right.
injury to
Why
Daniels
did
to
they
his
keep
left
him in
arm
if
as he
it's-
was
if the
scrambling.
game was over?
Yeah, Chris, you kind of look here. I was watching
actually
the teammates
jeopardized
for
their
him, and
season
you just see the
because of
love
that
for
game.
any teammate who's hurt,
Yeah.
but just the guys and their care for him and just their emotions.
looks frustrated.
Debo Samuel, Zach Ertz,
Looks like all the. Oh, wow.
Dan Quinn, the coach. You know, it's like 7.5 minutes left. You're trying to go down the
can
field
tell
here in
on
the
their
fourth
faces
quarter,
that
get a
he's
drive, build some momentum. Why isn't the backup Mariota in the game is the question people default to and ask right away.
Not Jaden Daniels, man.
By Chris Rodriguez for a Washington touchdown.
I think it might be a broken arm.
And that makes it 38 to 13.
That's a fair question. I mean, honestly, we were in a conversation, but really, I was thinking about it too. And because you know him, you know he doesn't have that half speed, and he's going to take off and run. He was going to do everything he could to score that touchdown, and ultimately that's what got him hurt. And nobody's feeling that more than Dan Quinn, but yeah.
It is his non-throwing arm,
You know, as head coach of those situations,
so
right?
maybe he
Hasn't
does
played,
play
he's
again
playing,
at some
kick back
point this
the rhythm.
season if the Commanders are playing,
Adds
but
the extra point.
I don't know.
38 to 14
Oh wait,
is the score.
someone.
It looks
Tough night all the way around.
Wait, the doctor says this is season-ending bearing something miraculous. That's what the doctor on Twitter said.
Weird lately. He's gonna fly the coop.
Season-ending.
Luckily, AI mode in Google search can help him hatch a plan. It's got to be quick, and it's got to be, yeah. That should do it. Phew, things were getting dicey there for a moment, but now everything's gravy. Planning a quick getaway? Just ask Google.
Buffalo Wild Wings Pick 6 for $19.99 is the perfect meal for two.
For two humans.
Man, you got to feel for Commanders fans. Finally got themselves a franchise quarterback since RG3.
In my entire life.
Oh, I get that.
Like
a lot.
lasted
You should see my mom. Pick 6 meal for
like
two
a
for
year.
$19.99.
Once Mindy
Actually,
heard
no,
about
probably
Walmart's
longer
Black
than a
Friday
year.
deals, she called on an old friend, one who loved a good steal.
Walmart Black Friday deals are online November 14th through 16th. It's kind of catchy.
Paradise doesn't always have palm trees. Corona, La Playa awaits.
Without fans, there would be no DeAndre Hopkins. There would be no NFL. The younger generation brings a different energy. When I got drafted, I was wearing things that wasn't of the norm. It's been a drastic change. They're curating their own style. They're expressing how they feel. They're pushing for it. Fan like a pro at NFLshop.com.
Last week, Jimmy Fallon was buckets of fun. This week, there's Jennifer Lawrence, Rami Malek, SNL's Mikey Day, Sarah Snook, and Monday, the reveal of People's Sexiest Man Alive. New Tonight Show.
Both winners on this Sunday, so it's the 6-3 Chargers and Justin Herbert against Aaron Rodgers and the Steelers, who gave the Colts their second loss. Should be a good one out at SoFi. We'll see you from Southern California next Sunday night, 7 Eastern, 4 Pacific. Football night in America gets us going.
I'll tell you what, that was the Pittsburgh Steelers defense. I think everybody.
I think his arm's broken.
A lot of turnovers, a lot of sacks, a lot of pressure. See if they can keep it rolling.
Watching that game, listening to Ian Eagle and J.J. Watt call it, as T.J. Watt was playing, and they just got back to simpler stuff.
They did.
And you saw the way Pittsburgh had that impact, so look forward to getting back to watch the Steelers after we saw them a week ago against the Packers.
Injuries ruin this freaking game, man.
The practice squad inside the 30-yard line.
Just ruins football in general, because then you got to watch like all these like schmucks play instead of the good players.
Now in the X-ray room, back underneath by the locker room here at Northwest Stadium.
Sucks.
So if we get any updates from the Washington folks.
Like, I don't want to watch backups
pass
play.
along as soon as we get it.
I think I would rather watch Devin Singletary get the fucking football over Cam Scatterbo during Giants games.
Sam Darnold's night is done.
I think I'd rather watch Malik Washington get the ball thrown to him during Dolphins games and Tyreek.
28 games in his NFL career. George Milani, the running back, takes it, and he is knocked out of bounds by Payne for Washington. Quite a night for Sam Darnold. The stats: 21 of 24, hit his first 17, which tied Warren Moon's franchise record for consecutive completions in a game. 4 touchdowns and that 1 pick, but 330 yards for Darnold. Terrific numbers as he continues his good year for Seattle.
Get the feeling we might be getting a few telephone calls from our colleagues in the business going,
Kind of want to blur this because of how disgusting it is. Don't really want to show it. How do you blur?
Give me a little inside track.
How do you blur something?
Milani with the run. 4-2. This is Seattle coming off their bye. They're at week 9. They have a terrific division in the NFC to deal with, right? Those 3 teams at the top. Their battle through those last few weeks is going to be part of what tells the story in the NFC West. And get Seattle will bump to 6-2. These are the odds to win the division coming into tonight's game. So Seattle certainly will mathematically go up. 49ers getting a win as they came east. NFC West over NFC East, beating the Giants this afternoon. Game at the Rams coming up after a game against Arizona next week. Milani one shy of the first down. Stopped by Tyler Owens. They still play the Rams twice, have that loss to San Francisco in the earlier part of the season, and will close the year in Santa Clara on week 18.
He's done for the game.
And you stay focused on the moment, but the mind's now starting to spin about what's ahead here for this Washington team after a Jaden Daniels injury.
I'm going to blur.
Tough time.
I'm going to try to do my best and blur the arm when it happens in the video, because
Michael Dixon to kick it, Jalen Lane.
I hated seeing that.
Rookie has it from the 5. Returns to the 17-yard line here with 4:40 to go.
I tried my best to blur it.
So Marcus Mariota, who started
maybe not the best
week
job blurring, but
it's
kind of the best I can do.
3 times this year, beat the Raiders, losing at Atlanta and then to Kansas City a week ago. You see Marcus's numbers on the year as one Heisman Trophy winner replaces the other.
And one second pick in the draft replaces the other.
Exactly right.
So, and it's not, Marcus Mariota is certainly capable of winning games.
Would you say he broke his arm?
Done that before, but I mean, there's a handful of players in the NFL that they are their team. I mean, they really are, and I think that's what Jaden Daniels represents, is through several of the top-end quarterbacks around the league. Same sort of feeling you had when
Tank's
Lamar
injury was bad too.
Yes.
Same with Tyreek's.
Yeah. And
Scatterbo. Scatterbo's freaking foot like went out of its socket.
All of a sudden, there's Baltimore looking like a different team now, and people keep talking about them as.
Would you say it was like a broken arm?
Even though
like,
they're 2 games behind Pittsburgh.
I tell you, Mike, though, what don't you like about Seattle at this point? I'm sitting there trying to break it down. Some, they can run the football, play action off of it. They've got a hot quarterback. Their secondary is back and healthy and is going to get healthier. And their front seven's as good as any in the National Football League. I mean, I just really look at this team, and sometimes it's easy to fall into old habits, right? Oh, Buffalo, we love that. Oh, Kansas City, you know, and go right down. Philadelphia won the championship. But this is a team, look at this team today and compare it. They're as good as anybody.
There you see what they have ahead. The one thing they haven't done, which is odd, is have that home dominance with the 12s and everything in Seattle, and they're trying to get to that. The Cardinals game at home next week, the Vikings in week 13. And congrats to J.J. McCarthy, by the way.
Yeah.
What a heck of a win for J.J. McCarthy, as he sat for really a half dozen weeks after we saw him in week 2, and then they go into Detroit, Lions off a bye week, and former Michigan
the head coach
had quite a day.
That's what happened with Bradley Chubb for us.
Really compressed things in the NFC.
It obviously didn't look bad, but he tore his ACL, and that was when we were losing by like a shitload to the Ravens.
There was so much pressure on him. The
back in 2023, so then he missed all of last season.
Games with Sam Darnold the year before, and then he got a chance to just sit back and watch. And I've seen it happen to other
honestly, it is kind of a tough situation.
It looks easy from the broadcast.
Because
it's a lot harder.
I could see why they kept him in there.
Seemed to be a little bit more of the Michigan guy.
Only because he hasn't played a whole lot of snaps this year, so they probably wanted to give him some more practice. Just like driving down the field, at least getting some points on the board.
To the 41-yard line, that should take us to the 2-minute warning. With Seattle leading by 24.
I mean, it's a tough spot. Just like if Jaden Daniels hasn't played a lot this year, like wouldn't you want to give him at least some game reps?
Dominant performance here.
Like I could see the side of the head coach for why he was still in there playing.
Travel across the country from August until February, dedicated to bring you the best possible broadcast. It's a lot of time.
And yeah, JD5 probably wanted to keep playing because he did miss a lot of time already this season. I think he's only played like what, like 2 full games, 2-3 full games. We're in week 8.
To set up our show Keith's been a member
Wait,
of
so
our
what was that
SNF
trade
team
you
for
made
over
for
a
Jane
decade.
Daniels
He's one of our key
in
camera
fantasy?
operators. He's provided so many great looks
yeah?
at the big moments in games you've enjoyed for years. Good news is that he's doing better, but he does have a long road ahead. We wish Keith, his wife Stephanie, their family are.
I missed the injury originally.
Thinking about
so then I saw the replay. I'm surprised they actually showed the replay.
And we miss him.
Yes.
It was a tough week last week. So many, our crew, family, the camera crew, all those people, and they live together on the road.
I guess we're going to have to watch Marcus Mariota the rest of the year.
God bless you.
Did you see the 6-7 ad?
Or 9 more, I should say, beg your pardon, on that carry and a first down.
I called it an arm injury. I mean, happened around the arm.
J.J. McCarthy and the Vikings beat Detroit.
I'm surprised they usually, if it's a gruesome injury like that, they don't usually show the replay.
The Commanders will be bound for Spain. They'll head to Madrid to take on Miami. Shows as a road game, but that will be the NFL in Spain.
Wait, so what was the trade you made for Daniels?
That game. Then the bye week, and we'll see them against the Broncos, scheduled for the Sunday.
Dude, I just lost
Thanksgiving.
I'll tell you, Mike, I have seen
in the family league. I lost Mike Evans and Jane Daniels for the year now. I don't even know if I have a quarterback anymore.
And their fans are in the really
I was
expensive
starting
seats
Marcus
right now
Mariota, like through the days.
And the Go Hawks chants and
that Jane
cheers
Daniels
have
wasn't
been
playing.
in full throat, and it is going to be a very exciting week in Seattle. It really will be. They know good football when they see it.
RG3 career?
And this team
I lost Evans and Jane Daniels in one of my leagues.
Over the last few weeks.
Well, let's start because
I did draft JT, so he kind of carries my team at this point.
He was immobilized. If we get anything before we leave the air, we will bring it to you in the Chevrolet postgame. When Melissa
Daniel
interviews the
Jones is
stars,
questionable for next week for being stupid.
Put a cap on this.
Because he turned the ball over 5 times.
The NFL that had a lot of major moments.
Bo Lever, what's up? Huge win for the Broncos today. Huge win.
Thinking what we all are thinking. Just thinking about Jaden Daniels. I'm sorry about seeing that happen with Sam Darnold and Marcus
Mariota. How do you lose that game for them?
Exchange greetings as well. One of the big headlines that will come from this Sunday will be Seattle. Hello. This is a darn good team. Seahawks dominant in every way tonight. 38-14 is our final. And the Chevrolet postgame comes your way after these messages.
Every Monday night, Peacock NBA Monday. This week, Timberwolves versus Nets. Streaming live on Peacock. Peacock NBA Monday.
Last question. If you could pass one piece of legislation, what would it be?
Did I blur it out good enough?
Wow, I would love, that's a really good question.
Mikey Sherrill, more of the same, but worse. Time for a change.
I wanted a jackpot that's kind, a good listener, and 500 grand or more. We found each other through Jersey Cash 5.
Jersey Cash 5 is helping people find their dream jackpot.
We really are soulmates.
Me or the $1 million?
Dude, I almost, you know how close I was to puking at the Cam Scatterbo injury?
Jersey Cash 5 has
because when you looked at his foot,
in New Jersey,
I think like his foot was like out of the socket.
$1 million in the
like it was in a different direction.
Your jackpot with Jersey
it was like
Cash
not.
5.
It was not where it was supposed to be. His foot. I've never seen a foot like that before.
I love this state.
That was probably the closest I ever got to puking from an injury. Was the Scatterbo injury.
And while you were paying more for everything, Mikey Sherrill was tripling her net worth in Congress. We need someone who's honest, with a real plan.
Joe Theismann, Alex Smith,
Governor,
RG3, Jaden Daniels. That field is cursed for quarterbacks.
Yeah. Together, I know we can fix
the Joe Theismann.
Saquon, do you think you'll win the MVP this year?
I already have my MVP.
But the awards don't get announced until later. Well, what do you mean?
I mean, most valuable policy.
From who, Saquon?
Who do you think? Cure Auto Insurance. Take it from me. They're the cure.
Cure Auto Insurance. Drive well.
The biggest fear is when you're alone, and there are no police. Zoran Mamdani is against more police in the subway. If you're in danger, his solution as mayor would be for you to call
All right,
the
we're
Behavioral
going to
Health
talk about
Emergency
this
Assistance
game.
Response
Torrey
Division.
Horton had a great game. JSN
Whatever that
unstoppable.
Nice isn't what we need in a mayor. Paid for by 4R City.
Last question. If you could pass one piece of legislation, what would it be?
Wow, I would love. That's a really good question.
Mikey,
There's so
Cheryl,
many.
more of the same, but worse. Time
Is the Heat
for
game
a
still
change.
on? Maybe I'll put that on while I make my video.
Sports Final.
Never mind, I can't find it. All right.
Welcome to the Chevrolet postgame. Here now, Mike Tirico.
The Seattle Seahawks remain tied with the Rams atop the NFC West as they come east and dominate the Commanders 38-14. Our players of the game, one of the reasons they dominated, Sam Darnold was outstanding in his first 17 passes. Jackson Smith in Jigba goes over 100 yards again for the 6th time this year. Leonard Williams leads the defensive charge, and they're standing by live on the field with Melissa.
Lots of celebrating down here. I'm going to start with Sam because you had 17 straight completions. What allowed you to have that kind of success?
Guys like 11 over here, man. Jack's,
Well, the Seahawks
the whole squad,
dominated in
all
the
the
Sunday
skill
night
guys, the
football
offensive
game,
line
dropping
blocking,
38
they make it
points to
real
the
easy for me.
Commanders, but
Is it like
for
being
the
a pitcher in
Commanders
baseball, like
tonight,
nobody can say
probably
anything to
just
you?
The worst
Yeah,
game.
you
that
know,
could have
unfortunately someone did at halftime, and we'll leave him unnamed, but he knows who he is, and I'll just leave it at that.
That's getting a laugh from Chris Collinsworth up in the booth. We could hear the fans chanting,
not
the
only did
Seahawks
they
fans
get
chanting
blown out at
MVP.
home
What does
to
that
the
mean to you
Seahawks,
after
but they may
the
have
long
just
journey
lost
and
their
everything you've been
superstar
through?
young
I
quarterback
mean,
in Jaden Daniels
yeah, that's great and all. Like, I
for
love these
potentially
fans.
the
I love
rest of
that
the
they
season.
came out. I mean, there's a ton of them here. But it's about the team, and it's about the work that these guys, the work that we've all put in ever since April to,
I'm
to
not
battle
going to show
every
when
single
the
week
injury
together,
happened,
and the resiliency
and
of
I
our
don't
team
want
to
to.
come out
I
here
don't
and
even
work
like
every single
looking
week.
at it. I mean, it was absolutely
That's what it's about.
disgusting.
It's not
His
dominant.
arm
And you
just
said
bent in a
Jackson
different
makes your
direction.
job
It was
easier.
terrible.
This is your 6th 100-yard game. Yeah, gotten some cheers. How did you have so much success tonight?
My guys, man, my guys. Sam throwing dots out there, O-line protecting, and just execution.
And what about Cooper Kupp? Because he
It's
wasn't
just
out there
crazy
tonight.
that
But what about
anytime
your
the
connection and how
Commanders
much he was helping on the
have a good
sideline?
quarterback,
Man, he was in my
they
ear
just
this
go
whole
down
week,
with a
and
terrible
it's a blessing
injury.
to have.
Starting with
10,
Joe
with us,
then it was
and
RG3
I'm excited
went
for him
down.
to get back on
Then
the field
Alex
and
Smith.
us
Now
to
Jaden
continue
Daniels.
keep this thing rolling.
And Leonard, you coming over here because you got a big smile, we got a big tongue wag. You were having so much fun tonight. What is it like to be part of such a dominant defense?
It feels amazing. I mean, we obviously have so much respect for the offense. They're doing their thing, but like as a defense, we always want to be the head of the team. We want to be the tip of the spear, and I feel like it starts up front as well in the D-line. And I mean, it feels amazing.
And you know you did that tongue wag, right? I told you about that.
Yeah, Mike was over there messing with me on the sideline about it. He said they got a slow motion clip of it. Oh man, that looks kind of crazy. I ain't gonna lie. That's gonna be a meme somewhere.
And people are going to talk about why is Jaden Daniels still in there when
All right,
they're down
congratulations, guys.
38-7, only 7 minutes left. The Commanders
gonna be a
have
meme
no
somewhere.
chance of coming back into this game.
What a great
But to be
performance.
honest,
and they
I
are so
could
comfortable
see
going
it
on the road.
from the
It's 10
side of
straight
the
on the
coach,
road,
and Jaden Daniels
extending the
probably want to
franchise
stay in
record
there. I mean,
11-1
he's missed a
under
whole
Mike
lot
McDonald
this
as a
season
road
already.
team.
He's
Big win for Sam
maybe
Darnold and the
games
Seahawks.
max
Time
this
now for
entire
your Peacock
year.
picks
We're
of the week.
already in
Watch
week
Jurassic
9,
World
so
rebirth and relive
just
the
get
thrill
some
of the
extra reps
chase.
before the
And
next.
stream Devil in Disguise, John Wayne Gacy, that is based on a true story. And we've got NBA Monday for you at 7 Eastern. It is the Timberwolves taking on
all
the Brooklyn
around
Nets.
is
And of
just
course,
an unfortunate
Sunday Night Football
situation.
Final with
Sending
Jack
prayers
Collinsworth,
to
Tony
JD
Dungy, Robbie
Boswell,
Harrison,
and
starting
Hope
right now on Peacock. And here on NBC, Chris and I will look at the biggest stories from what turned out to be a very eventful Sunday number 9 in the NFL.
But Seahawks fans, make sure to try to
Chevy
celebrate
Equinox is
this
more than
win.
an
I mean,
SUV.
another dominating
It's your tour
performance
guide.
by Sam Darnold.
And gearbox
Everyone
in
made fun of you guys for signing
It's your
Sam
dugout.
Darnold to that huge deal over
And
the
your safety
offseason.
check.
And man, Sam Darnold's been balling this year.
It's your bedtime.
Same with Jason. Same with JSN. He might be the best wide receiver in football next to Puka Nacua and Torrey Horton.
It's more than an SUV.
Absolute
It's your
steal.
Equinox.
Might be the steal of this past
Chevrolet.
draft.
Together, let's drive.
Millions of finds, each with a story. eBay.
You've earned this, so hold
Get
it
a
up
JSN throwback
high. You don't
when
just
it's on
give an extra
sale.
hand. You give your whole heart because it feels good to raise up the community that raised you. You are a fighter, and this is your reward. Medalla, the mark of a fighter.
I'm like so starstruck.
I know. He's so much taller in person.
I'm struggling with his proportions.
Yeah, because you're taking too long. You know, one time I filed a claim in under 2 minutes on the Geico app. Little to the right, G? Yeah. If they can work wonders that fast, why can't I? Voila.
Spitting image.
Show off.
What was that?
Get more than just savings. Get more with Geico.
As long as probably forever there's only been one Frosty. Because what would we even do? Add a bunch of new swirls and mix-ins like Oreo cookies or Pop-Tarts pieces? That's kind of genius, actually. For a fresh way to Frosty, gotta be Wendy's.
This is Jess. She needs her money to work as hard as she does. That's why she uses U.S. Bank Smartly Checking and Savings, helping her track her spending and grow her money. That's the power of Jess, and this is the power of us.
The darkness of bipolar depression made me feel like I was losing interest in the things I love. Then I found a chance to let in the light.
Discover Capilita. Unlike some medicines that only treat bipolar 1, Capilita is proven to deliver significant symptom relief from both bipolar 1 and 2 depression. And in clinical trials, movement disorders and weight gain were not common.
Elderly dementia patients have increased risk of death or stroke.
All right, I'm going to post this video and then head out. I appreciate you guys all for watching this blowout game with me, even staying here, even though the game was not the best.
Or uncontrolled muscle movements which may be permanent.
Still
High
came
cholesterol
here,
and weight gain
hung
may
out,
occur, as can high blood sugar,
chilled.
which may be fatal. Common side
invented
effects are
chilled.
sleepiness, dizziness, nausea, and dry mouth. These aren't all the side
Let me
effects.
just write this
Ask your
down.
doctor how Capilita can help you let in the light. Find savings at capilita.com.
Saturday night, live on NBC and Peacock. The Notre Dame Fighting Irish are back home in South Bend to take on the Navy midshipmen in prime time. Live on NBC and Peacock.
Welcome back to the Chevrolet postgame.
Stories from this Sunday in the NFL. Maybe the game of the year. Unbelievable finish.
Game of the year, Bears,
somehow
Bengals.
pulled out 47-42. Highest scoring game, those 7 lead changes. And the Bengals, 80-plus points over 2 games and losing both. It's only the second time it's happened in league history. The Giants, back in 1966, the other ones to do that. Chicago has improved to 5-3. Speaking of improved, 6 in a row for the Broncos, 6 in a row for the Patriots at 7-2.
I don't know if Jane Daniels is going to be out the entire season.
That Indianapolis loss to Pittsburgh.
We'll probably know tomorrow or Tuesday. I will be streaming tomorrow. We got to watch my boy Jacoby Brisket ball out. So if you want to join me in rooting on Jacoby Brisket for my fantasy team, please join in. So let me calculate this. Calculator. So I have
over Kansas City. A couple of highlights.
All right. So it's 92.8 minus 78.7. So I'm up by 14.1. As long as Dak Prescott doesn't score more than 14 points, then Brisket, we will win. But we still need Brisket to play well, stay in the game, not get benched for Kyler Murray. That's my only worry.
Not to be. One more time, a regular season win for Buffalo.
Why do you hate the Buffalo Bills? I have reasons.
In the AFC West, halfway through, and the Chargers and the Broncos look pretty good. Your takeaway from
injuries suck ass.
Yeah, I think anytime you hold Patrick Mahomes under 50%.
Why are there so many injuries? So many more injuries today compared to back in the day when they would hit harder back in the day.
As many playoff games as the Buffalo
Does that make
Bills
sense?
have lost to Kansas City and not
play injured.
Right.
And so have they come up with a little something, the incremental increased percentage on offense, what they were able to do defensively? Because all those games, even the ones that Kansas City wins in the playoffs, they're all that close.
Right, exactly.
So if they gained a little edge,
what?
That would be my question.
Explain that again.
Like with those different teams in the league, there was some significant statements.
They don't get
made
prepared to
here
get
at the
hit like
midpoint of
they
the
used
season,
to.
Week 9 of the ET, including these guys here tonight. It was a good performance by Buffalo up in Western New York, and a good performance by Seattle coming east. As Jackson Smith.
Wait, so who would you trade for Jane Daniels?
Took the opportunity on national TV to tell everybody they're as good as anyone in the NFC. They are record-wise at 6-2.
Actually, Hampton might not be too bad, actually.
Out at SoFi when Aaron Rodgers and the Steelers off their big performance take on Justin
Oh wait,
Herbert.
Chris Collins, we're talking about Mahomie?
That's as we continue on
Oh no,
Sunday.
I missed it. Wait, go back. Go back.
To Pittsburgh in Western PA.
Wait, I missed it.
Turnovers all season to the
He's
coast.
talking about
Colts
Mahomes.
hit 6 in the game in Pittsburgh. And the Packers, not only do they lose a surprising loss to Carolina, but Tucker Kraft hurt there. And in the marquee game of the day, the Bills beat the Chiefs 28-21. They continue the regular season dominance over Kansas City. A couple of highlights from that one, really illustrative of what happened in the game. Josh Allen and the Bills got off to a good early start. Josh was terrific here, just 3 incompletions. A couple of rushing touchdowns for Allen as well as he continues to add his total.
Talk to Mahomes.
But in
Talk
the
about
second
Mahomes.
half, every time you looked up, Patrick Mahomes was under pressure, getting hit, scrambling. This was at the end of the game, trying to make something happen, hoping for a miracle game tire, not to be. One more time, a regular season win for Buffalo against the Kansas City teams now 2 games back in the AFC West halfway through, and the Chargers and the Broncos look pretty good. Your takeaway from the marquee game of the afternoon.
Yeah, I think anytime you hold Patrick Mahomes under 50%, I don't care where you're playing, how you're playing, and what's going on, you've made some kind of statement. So you don't lose as many playoff games as the Buffalo Bills have lost to Kansas City and not learned something.
Right.
And so have they come up with a little something, the incremental increased percentage on
Chris,
offense,
he's Patrick
what
Mahomes.
they
Come
were
on,
able
man.
to do defensively? Because all those games, even the ones that Kansas City wins in the playoffs, they're all that close.
Right, exactly.
So if they gained a little edge,
We're back. Let's
that
tag
would
me in
be
the
my
video.
question.
Feels
Luke,
like
and I'll
with
check
those
it out.
different teams in the league, there was some statements, significant statements made here at
Alright,
the midpoint
that
of the
wasn't
season.
as
Week 9 of the ET, including these guys
I
here tonight.
expected it.
It was a good performance by Buffalo up in Western New York, and a good performance by Seattle coming east as Jackson Smith and Jigba and the Seahawks took the opportunity.
All right, guys.
on national TV.
Appreciate you guys for joining me. We'll be back tomorrow. Tomorrow is officially Jacoby Brisket Day. Make sure you're here. I'm going to eat some Jacoby briskets beforehand for dinner. Enjoy your briskets tomorrow, and then we'll be here 8:15 or 8:20. I think 8:15 is when Monday Night Football starts, but I'll check. Everyone will know. We'll be back tomorrow live. Make sure you're here tomorrow. Monday Night Football. Let's go brisket for tomorrow, and I am signing out. Make sure to check out the videos, especially the 6-7 video.